Good morning, good afternoon, and konbanwa wherever you are in the world. I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel Rita Kamishiro of Lucid Multimedia at your service. And how's everyone doing today? Hello, welcome, welcome. I had a busy morning today, so I'm a little EP. Truth be told, I did end up taking a nap after my AWA panel this morning. It went really well. For those who don't know, Anime Weekend Atlanta is going on right now, and Riku and I had the awesome opportunity to do a panel this morning. We did a panel called What's in a Fan Song, and we talked a little bit about our process of writing fan songs, as well as our personal history writing fan songs together. Sort of our musical career, if you will, how we met making music, and then, we became fast friends and coworkers, and it's, the rest is history. And actually the present as well, because we still continue to make music together. Oh my gosh. You got yourself a nap today, thankfully. Goodness, yes. Oh, I'm a huge proponent of naps. I love naps so much. I don't know how I would survive if I didn't have naps to rely on. But yeah, I had an early morning sort of like setup for that, and then I had the panel, and then afterwards I got a little bit of work done because I have a second panel that I need to finish sprucing up and making look nice for tomorrow. I can be very particular about my presentations. I think that's why. But yeah, I have a couple more slides to finish up and make look nice today before I feel satisfied for my presentation tomorrow. But I got a little tired. I ended up taking a nap and all that stuff, and had a little bit of a lazy afternoon, but such is life, such is life. But yeah, today we're gonna be playing some more Xenoblade, and if you're not caught up on the story, that's okay. I'll be sure to recap it for you all as we, first of all, get this fan plugged in. Whoop. I need to get like a hub or something so that I can have more ports that are within my reach so I can plug things in. Plug it in, plug it in. But yeah, what are you all up to? How's it been? I thought I'd share the funny story that I tweeted about kind of the other day. My friend Beef. So both two of my closest friends, Beef and Sleepy. I have other close friends, but I talk about Beef and Sleepy a lot on stream. They're not really gamers. Like Sleepy is really, really into chess. Like she's really good at chess. Insanely so. But she's like a casual, gamer in that sense, in that she plays chess casually. Well, I think she only recently started doing tournaments, but, for fun. And then Beef used to play Animal Crossing. But I don't think she likes puzzle games. But, I wouldn't consider either of them, hardcore gamers. But, the other day, Beef was like, my coworker sent me this Minecraft video, and it's kind of insane. It's a 2-hour-long social experiment. And I was like, wait, send it to me. I love video game, not just video essays, because it wasn't a video essay, but I like things like documentaries and whatever. Send it to me. And so I watched it, and we've been talking about it ever since we both watched it. And I was like, I need to get you guys to play Minecraft with me. I don't know if they've ever played Minecraft, now that I think about it, but I was like, I need you to play Minecraft with me now. I want to start a server with you guys, and we can build stuff. And she was like, yeah, let's do it, let's go. And so, I think Beef is gonna try to get a new computer or something. I don't think she's ever had a PC before, so yeah. And then we're gonna hop on to Minecraft. But I was in my head, I was I say in my head, I told them this. I sent them a voice message. I think the voice message was whispers to self, maybe they'll finally start playing Xenoblade. That was the voice message I sent to them. Whispers to self and all. And they both reacted to it. So they know that I eventually want them to start playing Xenoblade. But baby steps, right? Baby steps. You gotta start them somewhere. And the somewhere that I decided to start them with is Minecraft. But yeah, very nice. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You ask them and they probably would call themselves not gamers. So I'm mirroring that. So, welcome in, Mia! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Go ahead and get settled. Get cozy, grab your snacks, grab your water, what have you. What were you guys up to? I'll introduce myself in a second, but what were you guys up to? Let me know. What game were you playing? What were you chatting about? All that good stuff. I love your, I don't know if I ever told you this, Mia. I love your, why is that, like Oshi mark. I almost just said emoji. Oh my gosh. Oh, Where the Winds Meet! Yeah! That's the really pretty looking game you were talking about the other day, right? Gosh, so pretty. Well, welcome in. Welcome. Today we're playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And you'll have to forgive me. I love this game. I love this game so much. So I'm gonna tell you all about it. Any Raiders, give me like a show of hands. Who's like unfamiliar with Xenoblade? Because you don't even have to ask me to do this. I will do this willingly. I will subject you to this. In fact, I will yap about Xenoblade any day. You don't even have to ask me. In fact, I could pay you. I was like, you know, you could have someone pay you to do something. No, I would pay you all. So for the opportunity to talk more Xenoblade. That's how much I love it. Oh my gosh. Wow! So we do have a couple of folks here in chat that are new to Xenoblade. So don't worry, we are rather far into the story. So if you're not really a spoilerino kind of person, maybe after the recap or maybe after the first part of the recap, you might want to join us for VOD Gang after either checking the game out yourself or maybe watching my replay, whatever the case may be. But if you don't mind spoilers and you are interested in the game, what happened to my computer? Oh, question mark? Okay, wow, that was weird. Huh. Let me check my computer settings so my computer doesn't freak out. But yeah, whatever the case may be, you're welcome to stick around or you're welcome to join VOD Gang, or if you're just here to stop by and say hi, that works too. But yeah, I do recap my games at the beginning of every stream. I try to as much as I can. So worry not, you will not be too lost. And if you have any questions as we play, I guess before we jump into it though, want to take a second. I have another panel tomorrow at AWA, Anime Week in Atlanta. So if you're there, be sure to stop by. It's in the morning. I believe it's at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. It's called Level Up Your Life Lessons from Our Favorite Games. And so it's a little bit about video games and mental health. So be sure to check that out. I also will be virtually as well at Hallmat for a meet and greet in the afternoon, so be sure to check that out as well. And yeah, I also recently put out a Honkai Star Rail fan song. Two actually, with my good friend Wanda Riku. One of them is on the HUUGE channel. That is part one of the Amphorius, the musical project. It's called Rise Again, and the second one is on my channel called Never Fall. We also have some studio movies as well on Riku's channel if you want to check those out. So many amazing, talented musicians on this project. Would love it if you could go check that out. Oh, thank you, Mia! I'm telling you, I always say this just because I love like making music with people, but there's only so much time and so many songs that you can sing. But I mean it. Well, like I really do. I would love to sing with you. I think it's just like I don't know. Making music with someone and singing with someone is such a fun way to, I don't know, bond and spend time with people and just make music with cool folks. So. Yeah, whenever the chance arises, like, let me know. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yippee! Oh, and thank you, Shadi, for the reminder. Yeah, if you're a fan of Klonoa, I actually just recently discovered this game through this Resonant Union project. But yeah, I'm part of a music collective called Resonant Union, and I was invited to be a part of an arrange on one of their tracks. I can't say what until the premiere, so you'll just have to tune in then. But yeah, it'll be on their channel, and it's coming up on December 28th. And thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad you like the song, Never Fall. Oh, wow, there's a lot of Klonoa fans? Yeah, no, I just learned about it. Tell me, what do you like about it? I don't know anything about it. I just know that the music is good. I wish I could tell you the song that I'm on, but you're just gonna have to tune in, okay? You're really hoping it's Stepping Wind? Ooh, give me your guesses. I can't confirm or deny, but I want to see if anyone is able to, like, I don't know, guess it or, like, you know, hope for it. But yeah, what do you like about Klonoa? What is it about? What song do you know, hope that I'm on? But while you let me know your answers to those questions, many questions, oh my gosh, let me recap Xenoblade so far for you. Somebody in the Twitch chat said that I'll one day embark in the Xenogears and Xenosaga stories, and yeah, please do. Remember a couple of streams ago, I asked you all to give me like your essays and your theses? How it was the plural of thesis. On chapter 5, I read through all of them. I love them all, and I wish I had time to like put my very incoherent ramblings about your thoughts into the comments, but just know I did read all of them, and I thank you all for sharing your thoughts. I was like, you can imagine me just like laying down in my bed, like kicking my feet in the air and being like, yeah, real. That was me the entire time. So thank you for sharing your love for Xenoblade with me. But yeah, speaking of Xenoblade, for the new folks here, Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is set in the world of, I almost said Tibet. I was explaining to somebody else the story of Genshin earlier this week. So I had the Genshin like lore in my head. Let me restart that. Xenoblade is set in the world of Ionios. I almost said Emporius. When I play too many games with lore, goodness gracious. That's always how you can tell I'm EP right now as well after my panel this morning. But yes, in the world of Ionios, you have two nations, Keves and Agnes, locked in a sort of eternal battle. The system that the world is sort of exists in is as such. Basically, they have to fight to live and live to fight in a very literal sense. The life energy from one nation fuels the opposite nation. So in order to fuel their lives, they actually have to, kill people on the other side, which is very unfortunate. And they only have 10 years to live. So basically their entire very short lifespan of 10 years, all they know is to be a soldier. That is until our main characters here, the three on the left from colonies in the Agnes nation, and then the three on the right from Keves, they meet fatefully one day and suddenly become the team Ouroboros. This is all chapter 1 stuff, so no major spoilers yet. They're suddenly freed from this world system that was created by the big bad that they discover is Mobius. Mobius is sort of the rulers and the perpetuators, I guess, of this system that they exist in. But now they no longer exist within this system. They no longer have to fight to kill and fight to live and live to fight. Oopsie daisy. So these 6 no longer have to do that, if you will. So with their newfound powers as Ouroboros, they also have fun new powers. I often liken it to like Steven Universe fusion, where they basically like fuse and become like a creature, if you will, a monster. As one, if you will, called interlinking. So they have these new powers, but they're also freed from the system that Mobius has in place. And with this newfound power and this newfound privilege of living outside of that system, they seek answers in the truth of this world and how they can eventually, move forward. So for the most of the game, they are on their way to a place called the City in search of new answers. And around chapter 5, we're starting getting into spoiler territory now, so if you don't want to be spoiled in the game, I suggest maybe you join us another day. But around chapter 5 is when they finally get to the city. And here they find out the truth of the world and such, and obviously you're gonna have to go and play the game or watch the game for yourself to get all the details. I'm just trying to recap it enough so you jump into this stream and aren't super confused. Once they get to the city, they discover that the 2 queens who rule this world aren't real, in the sense that the 2 queens that they've met or seen throughout their lives have been robots. And in order to move forward and continue their journey, they must find the real queens, if you will. So kind of in the previous chapter, our group went out in search of an individual named Gondor who had more information on the queens. They broke into a prison in which Gondor was residing in. I don't know if residing is the word that I'm looking for, to find out where the queens are located. That was a whole situation in and of itself. But they eventually found out that the queens, or at least one of them, is resting somewhere called Cloud Keep. And so they're on their way there now. That's sort of their next big thing. But before they did, Mio, the individual with the long white hair, was like, there's something really important I want to take care of before we go. And that is, she recently found out that her, like childhood friend, if you will. They were friends sort of earlier in their lives. Because again, they only get to live 10 years, so that's not really much of a childhood there, really. But essentially, her friend Miyabi had sacrificed herself for Mio in order for Mio to live, and that sort of really stayed with Mio in the sense that she carries a lot of survivor's guilt. Miyabi was younger than her and so had more time to live, and so Mio's carried a lot of, understandably heavy feelings about that situation. And it's sort of reflected in a lot of her behaviors and a lot of her thoughts, regarding friendship and companionship with the rest of Ouroboros. So, yeah, I say that because that's a good sort of refresher as we go into this next part. We're going to play through Mio's side story first, and then we're going to finish Chapter 6 today. I know I wanted to do Senna's side story, but I think we have to kind of get into Chapter 7 first. So, perhaps, I think after this stream, because we do Xenoblade Weekly, we'll probably do some Ascension quests next week, because I haven't done a good chunk of the hero Ascension quests. I think I only did, off the top of my head, I can only really think of Gray's Ascension quest that I did. Yeah. I'm sure I did, one or two more, but there's a lot more I'm sure I haven't gotten the chance to. So next week, and maybe the week after that too, we'll focus more on those Ascension quests before we jump into Senna's side story and Chapter 7. Yeah. Yeah, I do plan on doing all of them. I didn't do that in my first playthrough. Now we're on our second. But yeah, that is your quick little recap. Hopefully, if there's any new folk out there, that's good enough. But if not, please ask away. Either myself or folks in the chat will be more than happy to clarify things up. All right, let's do it. Let's go. You're finally all caught up on VOD so you can watch live. Yippee! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for all of your thoughts, Cass, on my Xenoblade streams. I've mentioned this earlier in this stream today, but I always appreciate, I know I don't always comment or heart the comments, but I read them, and I loved the absolute essays that you all put in the Chapter 5 one, so please continue to do that. I love reading them. As a fan of this franchise, I really appreciate the time you all put into those. Okay, let's go! Let's click quests and make sure that it's set. Oh, I think we have to go to Capricorn Peak, and then perhaps we'll get Mio's side story. Because I'm pretty sure hers is one of the required ones, and you kind of have to do it first. So, let's go there. That's awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm the lucky one, truly, that I have such a cool community. Yeah. That's so thoughtful and very willing to share their thoughts. I love the quests where different colonies interact. They make the world feel so much more alive. Real! Oh, I saw somebody's tweet, a while ago, and it was something about, I love how Xenoblade Chronicles X world, for those who don't know, it's called Mira. It's another planet. How it makes them feel so small in the world. It's so vast and there's so much to explore, and they love how it makes them feel so small. And I absolutely agree with that. I absolutely resonate with it. And at the same time, I feel like there's an aspect to the world of X that makes me feel so immersed. I feel so involved as a member of Blade. That's sort of their paramilitary organization in the game. Because in the game, they have other players, actual real-life players who also play the game, scattered throughout the world. And as you go about your adventures, you see all these other players just, inhabiting the world and doing their jobs. And it's wow, I'm also a member of this team, and, I'm doing my job, and I'm helping out my squad and things like that. And I get so invested in, the NPC stories and things like that, too.
So I just pulled it free.
No, I mean Lucky 7.
Oh, welcome in, Astro. Welcome.
It's not changed one bit.
Well, obviously. Shape just cosmetic.
Pardon?
People and Ouroboros also not change. Before pulled free, Mobius power not affect it either.
Right.
Lucky is simple contraption. What actually matter, Noah?
The will of the wielder.
Real.
If understand, then why ask?
Just who are you?
Riku, just
Common
Riku.
variety not
Common variety Nopon.
Oh yeah, he's
And
just a
how's
guy.
common
Translation.
Nopon get
He's
his
just a
wings on
dude.
this?
As said,
Oh,
receive
thank you for
from
the water
Master
check,
Pon to
Astro.
keep safe.
I'll do that.
Really?
What Noah possibly think? Riku mustered up some big fancy lie?
Mustard up.
What Riku say funny?
Nah, all good. We'll say I believe you.
Meh, meh. Riku bothered by
Meh, meh.
that wording.
Don't worry. I think I get it now.
Oh?
He gets it.
Nonetheless, Lucky 7 is something we'll have to cherish as we go on.
Aww.
Riku, thanks a lot.
Aww. Oh, I love this image. I love this shot of them. They're so cute. They're so sweet. Your singing is beautiful. You should try and join HUUGE and to sing an HSR boss fight song. That would be so cool. Oh man, I would love to. Oh my gosh, my dream is if they do another HUUGE Fair fan concert, I'd love to be a part. That's my goal. This is Miyabi, by the way, for those who are new here. This is the lady from Mio's past who sacrificed herself for Mio. So you might be wondering, why is she alive? Why is she here? Is this a flashback? But then you also see Kamaravi, who also in a previous battle had passed.
Deft
So you're like, what is
motions
going
with nary
on?
a sign of hesitation. The
I know what's going
footwork,
on. I've played this part
remarkable.
before.
Thee especially. Oh, how gladdened I am to have awoken thee. Miyabi, my most valuable puppet.
You've never played or
Guide
watched
come
any
forth
Xenoblade
with
games?
thy
Oh,
inimitable
welcome,
energy.
welcome! If you love Amphorius,
These
you'll love
ways,
Xenoblade Chronicles
these
3. That's all I'm saying.
immaculate Strays.
Wah. No! You like wise vernacular? You're real for that. Yeah, you would love. I was playing through Amphorius and I was just like, my XC3 heart. If you need to fill the Amphorius-sized hole in your heart, play Xenoblade Chronicles 3, but you might just make that hole in your heart bigger. So, just be careful. Oh my gosh. Just like, if you love a good time loop story... I'm not gonna say anymore, but
Beyond here is the Etia region.
I will say we got the drafts back from Dylan's team for Rise Again, and there were specific scenes with Finan where I was like, why is this so XC3 coded? Why is this giving Noah right now? Noah's one of the main guys in XC3. I was like, okay, Xenoblade. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know, the hole in my heart is now shaped like Amphorius and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. For real. Oh my gosh.
What kind of place is this?
Wow, look! Oh, I love the snow. I can say this because this isn't as big of a secret. That's my hint for my next musical project. Is snow. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to play Future Redeemed for the first time. It's gonna be so glorious. Look at all that. It's not Mariah Carey. Oh my gosh, it's not. I'm not gonna say anything else. All you get is snow. Yeah. Hope you have a great Christmas. Thank you. And for anyone else who celebrates, likewise. Xenoblade didn't make a hole in your heart, but you think you made one in your brain. Real. It's a brain worm for real. Okay. This is it. Her memories. Mia's memories. I like their military uniform.
Whoa, nice one, Mimi.
I just think Mia looks so great with both short and long hair. That's Miyabi.
Can't even
Ouch.
get through that obstacle, Miyabi? Shouldn't have slacked in basic. 20 laps to the colony, and pick up the pace.
He's wearing like an Akasha terminal from Genshin Impact. Xenoblade 1 ice will always be special memories. Oh my goodness. Special is one way to say it, yeah, for sure.
An Offseer? Really?
That's right.
But why? I was top of the rankings in all the training categories.
This is sort of their
It's
musical
done.
division. They send off the
But
lives of
sir-
those who have departed. Offseers do.
Enter.
Miyabi.
As of now, consider yourselves our official Colony Theta officers.
You're gonna play flute and you're gonna like it.
Commander.
That's funny.
Understand. This decision is final.
I don't want to play the flute. I wanted to, I don't know, wield the giant hammer. Oh gosh. I love the Offseer outfits. I have artwork of me in the Offseer because for my Carrying the Weight of Life cover, in the video I'm wearing a
So, did you learn
the
the score?
Offseer outfit. I like the
I guess.
Agni and Offseer outfit.
So you can play it? More or less. That's so cool. And your part's so much harder than mine as well. I've been
Aw.
trying, but I'm struggling a bit with the start of the 12th bar. Can we please just drop it? Oh,
How is
Okay,
Senna
tomorrow.
able to swing that
I
hammer?
just wanna get it
She's the
over
girl
with.
with the gall, obviously.
you're right, yeah.
She's like the
Sorry.
strongest member of Ouroboros.
Oh, well then. I'll practice and make sure I've got my part down pat.
Hmm. So the reason why I ended up going with the Agni and Officer outfit is because it's the more feminine outfit.
Shall
They've
we
never
go, Mia?
shown like a male Agni and Officer outfit or like a feminine Kevez Officer outfit. So I was like, put me in the Agni and Officer outfit. But I do think Noah's outfit, well, I guess also Chris's outfit, they're the Officers. I think their outfits are really nice. And I don't mind wearing like a suit. I've definitely worn like suits with pants before, as much as I've worn suits with like a skirt before. But yeah, I like the dresses. You would have killed it in Noah's fit. I think it'd be super cute. I wouldn't mind at all wearing, having like an art of me
Don't
in that
forget the eye
outfit.
patches.
I just thought the white looked nice. The white color dress. Yeah, we're out here in the snow area for Christmas reasons, for Christmas season, for real. So now we're doing Mio's side story. It's sort of connected to the main story, unlike the others.
It looks
Look
a
at-
lot more
whoa.
inhospitable than I'd imagined.
Look, I'm not gonna jump off, I promise. Oh, I just wanted to look, but I think I accidentally triggered the side story. There's a reason why they're wearing eye patches. I'll explain it in a moment. After this cutscene. You're probably like, why are they suddenly pirates? There's a lore reason for that. It's not a cosmetic I just put on. I'm super excited for HSR 4.0, yeah. I feel like this, at least this part of her side story where she sort of like is frustrated at first about her assignment and sort of like reflects that frustration to
Nadia.
Miyabi,
What's up? Fine tuning?
kind of lends
Yeah.
itself to the
Got another battle tomorrow.
idea
Bit of a waste,
that the society sort of like
too. Can't
values
believe they paired
soldiers.
you with that klutz Miyabi.
Yeah.
I don't know what the commander was thinking.
At least you get to take it easy. Low risk of dying when you're in the rear guard.
Mm.
Nadia, we're waiting for you. Mission briefing? Cool, be right there. Later!
Exactly, Jared. Exactly. We'll talk about it afterward. We should probably watch more of their cutscenes, so I'm not just like explaining it to you all before me doing that for half of this playthrough, explaining things to you all before you get to see it. Yeah, no, I love the voice acting. Their voices are so pretty.
Guess we live to fight another day?
Come on, let's head back.
To be fair, we scored some good points today.
Tallies next week, was it?
It's interesting that they off-see in pairs in Agnes and how that's like not a thing in Keves. Is it bad that this makes me want to pick up my cheap Shinobu that I bought
Such a waste.
at the peak of my Xenoblade brain rot?
Everyone else is out
It
collecting
was like 30
life.
bucks.
And here we are, noodling our tunes. What use are we really? To the colony and everyone.
I think it's obvious. We can only truly contribute after death, is all.
After death, though, isn't that just pointless? We could be playing our hearts out here, and nobody'd even see us.
This motif, this theme.
Is that right?
I'm gonna open my.
Sure it is.
Mio, is that why you're here? For recognition? Is that why you're being an Offseer? For a commendation?
No, it's just duty.
You know,
See how that was a question?
I'm actually glad I was born a klutz.
I bet you're just scared.
It is scary. Fighting. I am afraid to steal others' lives with my own hands. Actually, I'm impressed that it comes so easy to everyone else.
It's just natural. We all of us live to fight.
You're wrong. We just have to... We fight to live, that's all.
There it is.
Mio, have you ever touched a mote of light from a Kavesi? They're the same as ours. On the other side, the people live hoping the same things as us. It's a sad fate. Still, if we're forced to live this way,
Oh, this motif.
the least we can do is this.
Ugh! Ugh! Sobbing! She's so right for that, for real. I love Miyabi! Ugh! This is why she was, like, for the longest time, the only hero that I had in my team. Oh!
Fly high, ever higher. Goodbye. And thank you. To send on the voices of the departed is an Offseer's purpose. It's not a waste at all. So long as those voices speak to you.
Voices.
Mio! Miyabi! Thanks, guys! This would be such a nice cosplay. Like, the dress is so cute. It's so, like, regal at the same time. And elegant. So beautiful. Why is this game so peak? It's like not fair how peak this game is. So good. I just love how, like, why is the screen so yellow? I just love how, like, for lack of a better term, how we live in a society coded Xenoblade is. You know what I mean? Like, so many of the characters' stories, we get to see how, like, this world and its systems influence them in different ways. I've already spent so much time talking about how Shania's circumstances sort of played a part in shaping who she is. But then we also have, like, how Yorin turned out as well, because of how this world values, like, strength, like physical strength, and being a soldier. Because with, like, Senna, someone like Senna, she's very physically, like, strong, and that's someone, and that's sort of like a trait that she naturally has. Whereas, and so she benefits from that in a way, I guess, but, you know, for other people, it's a detriment to them. I'll talk more once we get out of this, actually.
It's so cold, I might fall over. Should we take a breather?
Sounds good.
The cold of the Highlands is no joke. It would definitely be a good idea to rest up.
How about that spot over there?
Yeah, that looks good. Let's go.
Oh, I'm freezing. Mio, aren't you cold?
I'm gonna pause for a second because I want to talk about I want to talk about Mio. I also love Mio. I do not kid when I say it's so hard to pick a favorite character aside from Taion in Ouroboros because I love them all so much. And like there's something about seeing characters that you admire and you love, but also like and seeing like the best of them, right? Like their strengths, and you get to see them overcome things, but also being able to see their weaker moments, their darker hours, and moments where they're not sort of like the best version of themselves. Because you still like love and appreciate them, and you give them a lot of grace, and you sort of like understand the larger aspects of their story and how that shapes who they are. And I don't know, I feel like often we are our own worst critics, and somehow it's so much easier to do that for like a character than it is for yourself, to sort of like take a step back and separate like the problems from the person, you know what I mean? And not be so harsh in evaluating your life. And I don't know, because I feel like that sort of thinking, we often fall into a trap of like thinking that the problem is just who we are, you know what I mean? And that can't be changed, or, you know, not realizing that that's just a chapter of your story. So, I don't know, being able to like see these moments of these characters and, I don't know, and like understand that you can still be good, you can still grow and have those moments and not be ashamed of them, you know what I mean? And just grow from them and learn from them. I don't know, reflect that, some of that energy towards yourself. So, yeah. Mio, is that for you, really? Yeah, and like, this is a sneak preview to my panel tomorrow, so if you want to stop by, I talk about Zelda, Honkai Star Rail, and Xenoblade at my panel tomorrow at AWA. I will be recording it as well. I don't know how I'm gonna be sharing that. Maybe I'll do that as like a members only, or I'll make shorts of it. We'll see. But you kind of see in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I'm not talking about this in the stream in the panel tomorrow, but I thought I'd bring it up. You kind of see Mio start off with this like frustration about being assigned to this off-seer role, and even reflect some of that, you know, frustration towards Miyabi in a sort of like unjustified, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but like it doesn't feel right. Like, hey, why are you getting mad at Miyabi? She's not really doing anything. And it's like, that's not a really nice thing to do, you know what I mean? But you can kind of forgive her for that. You kind of step backwards and you realize that sort of that anger. And again, not justifying or saying that, like, there's, again, difference between understanding and condoning, okay? Basic media literacy concept, okay? Understanding that sort of that behavior stems from her frustration, not just at being an off-seer, but also the fact that that feeling of frustration is tied to the fact that she believes and sort of has been conditioned throughout her life that being a soldier is the best thing you can do in this society, to give back and to help out, to be of value to not just like your direct team, but your colony, right? She sort of like saw her talents and her strengths and thought she was more, you know, helpful as a soldier. So being put in a position where she can't contribute in that way, it's frustrating to her because, again, her whole life she's been conditioned to think like this is what it means to be helpful. This is what it means to be useful. And not being able to do that is frustrating for her. And seeing Miyabi sort of like stand in stark contrast to that, you can kind of understand like, oh, okay, that's why she's frustrated towards Miyabi. It's sort of like reflective of, I guess, Mio's very like immature understanding of the world and this sort of like society that's very focused on the military, I guess, the strength, if you will. And so, yeah, Mio was upset at that sort of, you know, like calm and that acceptance that Miyabi seemed to portray. But I guess somebody had said it in the chat, like, Miyabi is so patient with her. She's so kind with to Mio, and through that kindness and through that patience, Miyabi was able to help Mio understand her perspective, that there is value in being an off-seer. And yeah, Mio was able to sort of understand that importance and that significance. And then again, like somebody had mentioned, that sort of carries onward into her future relationships, especially with Noah as her future off-seeing partner. So, yeah, I love Mio, and that's sort of reflected. Because I was thinking about it because I wrote things down about it for my panel tomorrow. But how Zelda was very like rude to Link at the beginning of Breath of the Wild, and a lot of people stop their analysis of Zelda at, oh, she's just mean. She's just a meanie. And sure, you could stop the conversation at like, people who do bad things are just bad. You know what I mean? Sure, you can stop the conversation there, but there's so much you can unpack from that. Like, why is she so rude to Link? It's because she reflects a lot of her insecurities towards him. She sees the things that he does and achieves and feels frustrated and feels upset because she's also struggling with, you know, self-doubt and guilt and imposter syndrome. So, yeah, and then she sort of overcomes that, and you see her overcome that. And I don't know, it's like nice being able to see that grace given to a character, because we could all, you know, do that with our own lives and sort of view our story, our lives as a narrative that can be rewritten, and the rest is still unwritten. But anyway, yeah, it is a very sweet story for Mio and Miyabi, and I guess for Zelda and Link as well. But yeah, these memories are a prelude to this side story that we're about to head into. Because again, remember, we're here because Mio had heard that Miyabi is alive somehow. At Colony Omega. Yeah, the fresh smell of character development, exactly. Oh, and to explain for those who are new here, the eye patches real quickly. So, they, to keep it simple, they have like tracking devices almost in their eyes. All of the soldiers have these iris systems where, imagine like Google Glass, but it's a contact in one of your eyes. Except for them, it's like in their eye. And, you know, the big bads can keep track of them through the iris. Their Google contact has GPS in it, so in order to jam the GPS signals, they have to wear an eye patch. So, there you go. To keep things simple. All right, let's continue on. Oh, my controller is upside down. Ignore me. Ignore me.
Oh, I'm freezing. Mio, aren't you cold?
Okay, I thought they were gonna talk afterwards. Oh.
This is still bearable for me. I guess you hate the cold.
I think that's so funny that she says that because
Let me just...
Nia gets really cold easily.
Everyone, get some rest.
Okay, let's rest to progress. Also, I'm gonna clean their clothes real quickly because I think I remember in one of the cutscenes their clothes were dirty. So I'm gonna do that just in case. Oh, I love these little moments by the campfire. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, if you don't want to spoil yourself or you want to experience the story for yourself, however you decide to do that, yeah, please do what you need to do. Thanks for stopping by. I love Xenoblade so much. If you decide that playing the game yourself is how you want to experience it as opposed to watching a playthrough, then by all means, please. Yeah. Happy holidays to you as well. Let's jump in to the story again. Okay, and boop.
Time out. We'll head out in a bit. Mio, can you tell us more about Colony Omega? I've had glimpses when we interlink, but what does
Their
it all
fusion,
mean?
interlink.
Right.
They see their memories when they
I'll
interlink.
try. Senna, is that okay? May I?
She's asking Senna because her memories
I don't see a problem
in
with
Colony
that.
Omega will also
can
involve
tell
Senna's
them.
memories. Because they're friends. They've been friends for a while. Before they became Ouroboros. Yeah, Omega. I know, I like their accent. So nice. That's so real. Like, why did N become N? Because N doesn't have a Uni, Lance, and Riku. Yeah, for real.
5 years ago,
Noah has
the
a
three of
really
us were foot
supportive
soldiers in Colony Theta.
system.
One
Support
day,
system.
with
There
no
you go.
reason given, we were transferred to Colony Omega.
I also like Senna's outfit too. I think that'd be fun to wear.
We didn't fight. Rather, we were subject to daily examinations for no clear reason. Then one day, there was
Big boom.
an accident.
Oh. I don't know why I thought there was gonna be an explosion sound effect. Well, there you go. Yeah, it's so like space horror here. It's like they're in a spaceship and there's an alien about to... Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Miyabi.
Just wait.
I'm just like, Titanic moment. There was enough space for the both of you. Well, Mio and Senna, but that was my initial thought when I was watching this cutscene for the first time. And then she turned the corner with Senna and I was like, oh, I see.
Mio, take this.
I'm just like, there's
I'm
more
giving
room you can
my
scooch
whole
in.
self. So please, live life in my stead.
Miyabi.
Oh. That's so sad.
Thank you.
I think it's because somebody had to press the button, which in that case, terrible design. Whoever designed that, You just killed somebody. I cope with humor. Oh my gosh. So sad. Not the escape pods only closed from the outside. I know, tragic. True ocean nightmare, for real.
I couldn't do a thing. I wasn't any use. None at all. Senna. Miyabi was a hero.
Aww.
All that
This
an
music,
officer ought to be.
alright.
She put it in here, and she gave it to me. Truly a hero. I decided I'll find it for myself. I'll leave my mark on others and the world. This lifetime that Miyabi gave to me, I'll use it well.
Wow.
Regret all you want, but the past can never be changed.
Real that.
But
True that.
you can change who you are in the present.
Yes, you can
If I was stronger
change.
then, like now, I might have been able to save everyone.
But that was then, and this is now.
Is it wrong to think that?
Not at all.
Real.
I feel you.
Oh,
I know I wish I'd been stronger back then.
for real, for real. I love all of their friendships. Like,
So yeah, I want to go back there.
for real,
with
the
that in
power
mind.
of friendship.
And now I
Ugh.
have the chance.
Mio, what kind of colony is this Omega? I never even knew it existed.
Yeah. Our side didn't know about it either.
We've got, what, 23 Acnean colonies in all? They go up to Psy.
Good intel.
Hey now! Don't go lumping me in with that. I took my education seriously.
Ah, shut up. Don't
You can't wait
flatter
to play
yourself.
XE2. It's good. I love XE2.
Colony Omega was an independent entity. It never engaged. The name it used was Agnian, but even that wasn't the whole truth. Omega's administrator was the Mobius Y. He was performing some kind of experiment there, using us as guinea pigs. I don't know what he was doing. M wasn't briefed on it either. All I can remember is that oddly glowing
Purple flame
violet
clock.
flame clock.
It's so pretty though, this color.
Colony that doesn't fight.
Never knew that was even a thing.
You weren't paying
Why is the
attention in class.
story
I'm just kidding.
Colony Omega, I mean.
You know this from M?
Senna, anything to add?
I don't really know much about it. The accident happened pretty soon after we were moved.
I see.
Omega's existence, the tests, it was all why.
Why?
That's just the Mobius he is.
Do
Gasp!
Mimi, remember? Didn't we see the same color on Ethel
Dun
and
dun
Camerata's
dun!
chronicles? I could be wrong.
No, you're spot on. Good call, Senna. I didn't think of that at all.
Really?
You go, girl!
Ethel and Kamaravi had their lives taken. And in that accident, so were the whole colonies. Most likely, Y was running experiments that could potentially prove fatal to us soldiers.
And now that the colony's back, you're thinking Miyabi's still in there.
Yeah.
Santa,
why I
you
have to
genius,
go.
for real.
To end this, he's toys with our
That's
lives
why
as he
she's the
pleases
girl with the
for
gall
long
and the
enough.
brains.
Exactly. I'm with you. Let me go too.
We're all going, I thought.
Aw,
Right?
we're all
Yeah,
like we're friends here.
obviously.
Hello, of course.
Let's go, Mio. To Colony Omega.
Friends don't let friends do these things alone. I love their friendship.
Thank you.
Literally the power of
This
friendship.
time, I'll do the saving.
Oh, here we go. See, this is why Noah is Noah and N is
The
N.
brilliance doth please.
One of the reasons is
For
Noah
ceaseless
has
delight,
such a great
we
support
Mobius
system.
have a bitten apace
hello.
with this world. Yet withdrawn out abiding, many lost sight of the pith thereof, dissipating slowly, as doth the world.
Oof. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta leave a mark.
The brilliance
No thank
of
you.
life is exigent,
We're not buddies, okay?
more dazzling than now,
For real, back up!
to save the world.
Stranger danger! Like, you don't just get to hug me. We're not friends. I only accept hugs from my friends, sir. Thank you very much. And Christian, thank you so much for celebrating your membership anniversary! Happy 8 months, yeah! I'm glad you're having lots of fun. I'm doing well, thank you. Just nice and eepy and cozy and having fun with archangels. Does Y only speak in iambic pentameter? Why do I feel like somebody's told me that
new
before?
colony of Mecca somewhere
I
around
didn't
here,
remember
right?
that. Oh my gosh.
It should come into view
All right,
any
here we
minute now.
go. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you know, I think I also did Ethel's Ascension Quest. Yeah, I think I remember that one too. What else is there? Because now that I'm thinking about it, is it Ethel or Kamuravi's
way.
Ascension Quest? Because there was a
Is
quest
Colony
later
Omega.
that involved
Yeah.
both of them. I don't know if that was like an Ascension Quest for either one of them, or
I don't suppose
you can let me know. I don't know what that was.
There's only one way
Oh, what
to
the-
Omega, and it's through them.
There's only one way to Colony Omega and it's through them. Gosh, yeah. They don't know I'm level 76 though. I'll need to check everyone's classes to see if there's any more outfits I can unlock. Volume okay? Volume goob? Let me do this. It's both of their Ascension quests. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Nice, nice. Nice. Volume goob. Can't wait to watch this as VOD gang. You can't hear anything at the moment? Oh no. You mean that in like your technology isn't working with you? Or in that like you're at an event and you can't listen in? And go. Okay, here we go. Yippee! God volumes goob.
Wait a sec.
They're a mixed unit. But that's just not possible.
Possible or not, it's what we've got to deal with right now. We'll just have to adapt.
Real.
Unusual. They might be stretched thin.
Huh?
If it's like Mio said, then they've been running an experiment out of Omega.
Oh my
These
god.
soldiers are evidently one of the results.
Kevis and Agnes. What kind of experiment could involve both of them?
I don't know. But I do know the answer lies ahead.
Good place to
Same
take
for
a
the
breather.
We're short of
Dun-dun-dun-dun. What if we went around? Then we don't gotta fight anyone.
Is this like a rare thing?
Is this like a rare thing? Shh. Oh wait, we can't. That's crazy. Oh, there we go. No! Who? Oh! Surprise! They sent the medic. They really said Harmacy. Welcome to the Harmacy. We sent our medic to try to take you down. Am I the only one that feels the part of the story could have been a side thing? Which part of the story? This part of the story? The side story, Mio? Technically it is. Sorry, I was busy talking. Forgot to draw my weapon. But technically it is considered side story Mio, but it is a required side story. I think Noah and Mio's are the only required side stories. But I get that. I see it. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why they made Noah and Mio's required. Maybe it's because like they're more of the main characters than the rest of the main characters. Yeah. Harmony, more like harm only. For real. Yeah. My friend Moss coined the term harmacy, though, to me. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Main character status, for real. They're just more main character than everyone else. What's that one Animal Farm quote? Where it's like all the animals in the Animal Farm are equal, but some are more equal than others. Oh gosh. It's like, yeah, we're Ouroboros, we're all equally main characters, but some of them are more main characters than others. Oh gosh. Yeah, because people are always like, oh, you know, which are your favorite protagonists in the across all the Xenoblade games? And I'm, you know, it's like, who do you consider a protagonist? Is it just like the main, the one main character, or is it going to be like a few people, or? Because it's like, whenever you say the main protagonist of XC3 games, one way you can interpret that is like, I don't know, Shulk, Rex, Noah, and like even Elma, I guess. But or some people would be like, oh, well, when I think of protagonist, I think of like, you know, Rex and like Mithra, Mia, you know what I mean? Or like Noah and Mio, or even Noah, Mio, and the rest of Ouroboros. So, yeah. The one true protagonist, Mwamba. How could I forget? Oh, but see, you know, it was exactly, because everyone always remembers Mwamba, but no one remembers Hacked. So, some are more equal than others, apparently. Oh my gosh. Okay, I didn't even get to use it. Oh. Mwamba! Wait, oh my gosh, protagonist finally is back. And we already know who it is! Woo!
They've been reborn?
No.
Yeah, speaking of which, they're here.
Wouldn't they be way younger? Mwamba looks like he did this term.
Mwamba,
So yeah, notice how everyone said Mwamba, but no one said hack in the chat. Me, the only hacked fan in the world. If there are no hacked fans in this world, I am dead.
And now Kamaravi. What's going on?
I don't know. You know how like some people will like redo cutscenes with like different music and sound effects to change the genre? Imagine you put like sitcom TV music and sound effects whenever they come in. And it's like, wait, Mwamba? And then you have like the like round of applause when someone makes like a cameo. Like a celebrity cameo in a sitcom.
Miyabi?
The Seinfeld synth? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's not actually like a bass. That's like a keyboard playing that.
Miyabi,
it's just a bass, like,
me,
synth.
Senna, your friend. We came to save you. You don't have to fight for him anymore. So stop and come along
Can
with
someone
us.
edit this
Save
scene
that
like
breath.
that? No, no, no.
The Revenants neither remember nor feel. Only
I forgot they were
the
called that.
instinct to fight tooth and nail for survival. Normally, they would undergo basic conditioning in a cradle prior to being awoken.
Look, he's also kind of purpley.
As you all once did.
I want to lay off the purple.
They would fight for 10 years before returning to
Yeah, they're like
Her
zombies.
Majesty.
Imagine putting the SpongeBob music in.
What a piece of work.
I cope with
These
you.
younglings, they live for the sole purpose of battle. They are just as you are.
Whoa.
You're full of it. Our memories and
You tell 'em.
feelings, they define us.
Rio!
They dictate who we are. When you take all of that away,
Tis a phantasm. Fundamentally, memories and feelings are but tacked on extras and afterthought.
That's such a tired, like, feelings make you soft. They're not
Oh, they are
necessary.
sheep. You are simply deceiving yourselves, wishing to divine some meaning from something that is devoid of it.
why are you doing this? What's your goal?
Merely the betterment of life for Mobius.
What?
For you guys, just for you
For
guys.
such is Zed's humble desire.
Zed!
It is Zed who wove the fabric of this world. Consequently, we who are his avatars enjoy powers beyond mortal ken.
Mobius are Zed's avatars.
The gift I was imparted is the creation of flame clocks. Must I say more? I hold the life of every soldier in the very palm of my hand. Indeed, the flame clocks. They are part of my very being.
We've been like taking them down, so we've been like
Kamaravi's flame clocks.
striking down parts of him.
Those were some of my finest work. Did they not thrill you? The ebb and
Yeah, I know. I love how the
flow
flute playing is diegetic.
Then did it strike me. Like unto a flame, human life also doth glow and glimmer brightest just afore it is quenched. And hence, there can be no greater nourishment. Indeed, this flame clock is therefore my proudest creation.
This guy built
The
you a
final
flame alarm
year
clock.
when life is at its
Remember
most
when
dazzling.
Nintendo released an alarm clock?
That gives rise to a
I was like,
sublime
imagine a
instant.
Xenoblade
'Tis a
alarm
flame
clock. What would be
most
the-
radiant.
What would be like the
Final year.
quotes? You're done.
So that's it.
Oh my god.
Muamba and Kamaravi. You brought them back close to their homecoming.
Why?
Why,
All
Ayana?
kinds of screwed up. I've never met anyone I wanted to punch more.
Now it's Rhine time.
Yeah. Even for Mobius, he takes the biscuit.
He takes the biscuit.
Proceed with the killing.
Yeah, the
Let your
alarmo.
function be fulfilled and kill. And I shall raise you up as many times as needed with my flame clock ablaze.
He's mad.
Come.
Don't forget me.
Nice feast.
Ooh, that's too good.
Brilliance of your lives. Here and on.
Non and on. Okay, well, looking. Okay. And wait. I need apple. First Mio punch, now Uni punch. What's next? Banana punch. Banana punch. Bum 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 bum. Oh, what the? Bum 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 bum. Oh, wait. I wanna, let me, wait. And, let me go. Okay, there you go. Banana punch sounds delicious and refreshing. For real! I'd feel bad interlinking to continue this fight, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I got toppled! Is Banana Punch sweet or fruity? I think it'd be both. Somebody needs to make a Xenoblade cookbook. I know I've said this before, but I think that'd be so fun, like a Xenoblade fan cookbook. Banana punch would be a knuckle sandwich? That's crazy. Eat this. Okay, I'm gonna eat a snack. Calling the Omega Pipers. They even had a name for their division. Deep fried Napon, we are not having this conversation again. Goodness gracious. Smoldering Kamurabi. Where are you, Smoldering Kamurabi? Over here? I'm so bad at like seeing what's happening on this screen. There's so much going on. It always takes me so long to find the person that I'm targeted onto. I really don't want to interlink. I know that's silly, but you know, my heart of hearts, or my chain attack rather, it just feels like overkill. In my heart of hearts, I can't do it. These are our friends. Even though they're technically more like zombies, but they're still our friends. I would not survive in like The Walking Dead. You know, people will be like, that's not your friend anymore. That's a shell of who they are. And I'm like, at this point, just take me down because I can't do this.
Oh, Malamba, when did you get so strong?
Kamuravi too.
When he ended up not being able to retire and had to keep being a soldier.
But he seems to be even more driven this time round. Sparks! Is this their fight or flight instinct?
Poor Miyabi. They're strong, all right. That's all they are.
Huh?
The melody Miyabi used to play?
Yeah.
It wasn't like this. There's no way it was ever this sad.
This is when I was like, oh, I get it.
Yeah. They're hollow. There's
I
no
was like,
will behind their actions.
I know she's an Offseer, but like, why is she just standing there playing music? Especially when Offseers only play music when there are already
observation, yes.
bodies that need to be sent on.
So. Owing to the basic conditioning being lacking, their psyches are rather unstable. The melody you hear serves to prop them up. An Offseer conveys peace to their cohorts. They enable them to realize dreams. That is what I focused my efforts on, and iterated.
That's wrong! You can't use the Offseers!
Don't break the flute!
Au contraire, au contraire.
Au contraire.
Behold for thyself. The mental instability is assuaged, and their movements adhere to the base specifications. Certainly, there is no will behind it, but will is an undesired side effect.
Undesired side effect is crazy.
You can't.
You tell him.
Not to Miyabi. Not to our off-seeing rights. How dare you use them to your own ends?
That's a good tune. A Chris original?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Maybe I'll pinch it as well.
You've got your own tunes, Noah. Those are just as good. Wonderful, I'd say.
Really? I only tweaked a few notes in a score from my previous colony.
It's not the notes that matter. It's the feelings you imbue them with.
Feelings?
Raw emotion. It resonates.
Mio! It's feelings!
It's feelings!
It's the Offseer melody we've been playing. We just need to play it again now. She's an Offseer too. I know for sure it'll reach her.
Of course, yeah. Our melody.
It's feelings is the most out of context line that actually works for this game.
Yeah.
Real.
Understood. I'm taking the lead. You follow.
Wow.
Noah, Mio, what are you?
They're using the power of feelings.
Good thinking, you two.
And I don't mean that as a joke, like I'm loving it. I'm loving every moment of it.
I'm saying this might actually work.
See?
Come on,
Let's
guys.
go!
Defend.
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Senna.
All right.
Sure thing.
What is that melody? I don't understand what's wrong with chapter 5. It's feelings! Yeah, they're having like a riff off. Yeah, it's a music battle now. Starts like playing flute and dancing like Lizzo. No, stop it! No! Can't you see she's tired? She wants to stop playing the flute. Yeah, unbrainwashed.
Huh?
What is that melody?
Miyabi? Hear me? It's me. Mio. Remember that day when you first explained to me the purpose of an Offseer? Softly. That fateful day when the lights of life danced into the sky. So high. Ever since that day, I've done my best to play that melody.
The melody, the strings, I wanna cry.
Miyabi, you gave me newfound life back then. Now, let it be my turn. Help me. Just wait, Miyabi. I'll be with you soon.
I love this game so much. Same.
No, Mio.
Mio.
Her smile! I wanna cry! I wanna cry!
Huh? How can this be?
He doesn't know the power of love and
Their
friendship.
minds ought to have all been scoured clean.
Why?
Why?
Why? Melody. It's more than a sequence of notes. It is
That's
shaped
right.
by feelings.
It's feelings!
Those
It's
of the player
feelings!
and of the ones being played for.
That's so real.
All I did was shape the feeling Miyabi passed to me. And play my heart out.
Inconceivable. You were able to override Zed's precepts. No Ouroboros should command that sort of power.
Inconceivable!
The sword of the end. That's what's behind this reprehensible act. Well then.
Okay, Noah kind of locked in there.
I shall just have to ascertain the matter.
Oh, Spark! He's coming!
Now he steps
I have to.
He's even
My brain worm.
Hey, guy.
in. That is a lot of junk. No! Mia! Come on! Yeah? Take him down. Then we can free the colony.
Since you built it no longer bound by the
So cool. The music, I swear.
holds no sway over you.
Ergo.
At this late hour.
I know. Hold on. Patience goes a long way. Goodness. All right, lowers your volume. Respectfully lowers your volume. Yeah, hold your horses, buddy. We'll get there. The battle shall commence. Okay, we are probably going to chain attack at some point. One day we need a full cover of this song, perhaps. You know what we need to do? We need to convince VTSO, Azure. We need to convince the director of VTSO to do a Xenoblade project one day, so I can play a Xenoblade song as part of VTSO. I can be in the viola section. He looks a lot smaller now. I know, he was so much larger in the cutscene. So much more intimidating. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's strong. Sorry. I know people don't like it when the music changes, but I honestly love that. I think there's definitely a time and place where they should keep the music. I can agree with that, but I love the chain attack music. Let's do Noah. Hey, SF, welcome in! The wind blows hard in December, Christmas edition. Yeah, you know, add a little sleigh bell, all that jazz in there, you know. All that Christmassy sort of stuff, all that Christmassy sort of jazz, if you will. I use all that jazz so much as like an etc. Oh my gosh, and welcome in. Yeah, speaking of the wind blowing hard in December, don't forget to check out me and SF's cover of that wonderful song from Xenoblade Chronicles X. I have to explain because I realize that some people haven't played all of the Xenoblade games, so I have to be like, this isn't from XC3. You know, Uncontrollable is from X, so just want to let you know. It's the most musical way to say etc. Exactly. It's feelings. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. You're personally okay with the music changing since the chain attack is usually what ends the fight? Oh, that's true. It's like a victory anthem. Oh my gosh. I do not want to admit how long it took me to realize that the Splatoon, whenever you're playing matches in Splatoon, like in Turf War, the music changes for the last minute. It took me, because like, I feel like part of me kind of knew it, but I didn't really think about it until somebody was like, yeah, don't you just love how the music changes? Like, wait, it does do that! That's crazy! Anyway, silly goofy goober that I am. Did someone mention Uncontrollable from Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Let's see. Okay, the next one's gonna be 125. Insert the Cynthia Erivo gif of her like thinking, moving her hand up and down her head while she thinks. I eventually want to end with Lance, but I want to do Mio's later. But I don't want to use too many people, so I'm gonna go ahead and do. Oof. Woo! I'm cutting it close. I was really messing with fire there. Woo! I was playing with fire for sure. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait. I wanted to do Mio and Noah because I thought it would be thematic to have Mio, but I don't know if she'll come up again later. If we choose Manana and Riku, but I want to continue the. Oh well, it's fine. Because it's more likely that I think Lance will show up later, but we'll see. Da-da-da. I get so lost in the music sometimes. Oh no, we didn't get Mio back. Oh, it's okay. I don't think we need everyone to come back. Well, it's okay. You get what I mean. Yeah, exactly. If I had chosen Mio, then we wouldn't have been able to continue. Exactly. I don't think we need to get to 150. I think honestly we just need to make it to 100. Because once we click... Oh no. No, we do need to make it another time. But I think, honestly, even if we don't get everyone... Even if we only get one person back, I think we should still be able to make it to 100 next time. Yeah. Me next. Dun, 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 dun. Nice! Yay! Yahoo! They heard me. They wanted me. They were like, we heard you wanted Mio. Here you go. Let's see. Oh, well, we know how to do this. Yahoo! You're Mio, madam. Exactly. You just gotta ask nicely. Can't wait for you to make the chain attack cover. Oh, I still need to. Don't worry. I've scheduled a post for how to join the Lucid Multimedia Discord server. I just try to space out my community posts. But I need to make a poll for what I'm gonna do for the Viol cover. Maybe I'll add chain attack to it. Because I think I had the XBT3, huh? The instrumental version of So Na So Fern. And then I don't remember what else I had on there, but I only had 3, so maybe I'll add like a viola version of the chain attack. Okay. Let's do it. Sure. Oh, I should have dazed. Oh well. There's a natural delay between the music that you hear from my Switch and then me singing. Just because I haven't felt the need to delay the audio at all. Because I'd rather it match the music and audio match the visuals of the game than me. So whenever I sing along, it's always going to be slightly off. So I apologize. I know that must be annoying. Ah! Let go! No! Stop giving unnecessary hugs to people. Unwanted and unwelcome hugs. Please stop. I don't like... I'm going to stand right here so I don't... No! Don't turn around! Well, me as the defender drawing aggro. Don't look at me! me as a defender doing my job. Gosh. Yeah! Oh, I did get the name right. Whew. Yeah. No touchies. No uppies. She said she'll make the cover real soon. When did I say that? With what time? I wish, though. I'm right there with you. I really want to do it, but with Idle Side Job and school and, you know, all the other projects that I'm a part of, it's tough. But one day soon, I'll be back to be doing content full time. Well, I guess in addition to school, I guess. Come on, unshackle me. Should we just chain attack again? I don't see why not. Oh my gosh. Girl. There we go. Let's just do it again. Yeah. Speed attack. Speed chain attack. Hold on. Sure. How quickly can I go through this? I always end up thinking way too much. I know I'm gonna end up doing something irrational because I didn't think about it too much. That's great to hear. I'm glad she's releasing that cover tomorrow. That's diabolical work. I almost clicked high on for a second because I was trying to speed through it, and I was like, no. Okay, go. What do you mean she's premiering the cover yesterday? Guys, you were supposed to travel back in time to watch the premiere. Duh. How you didn't know? Come on. Oh, darn. Oh, I'm gonna have to be pretty precise with this. This is why you don't rush these things. Oopsie doopsie. Me oopsies. Yeah, maybe I should have put more thought into this. Oh, what the heck, sure. We might need to add this chain attack early. I don't know if we'll be able to get everyone back. Oh, but you know, Maybe if I had chosen Tyon, I would have gotten the plus TP for matching the class.
This should be our plan of attack.
It's not gonna work. Because if I get one person back, I'm gonna hit 100. Yeah, we're gonna have to end this. Let's do Senna. Yeah. Oh, no! Me when I can't... Oh my god, me when I can't actually use a controller. Well, I tried. My controller, I was like, no, I think I want you to do this. That's crazy work. Well, who knows? Maybe we'll get a high TP person back and then it'll be like an attacker. And we'll get first blood. And then we'll get all the TP bonuses. Okay, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Okay, let's see who we get back. We actually have to think. Oh, okay, a defender? No, we can do this. Oof. No. Oof, that's rough. If we had... Because if we pick Mio and try to get, like, the TP up for the class, we're not going to have an interlink in the order log. But then if we don't... Because we don't... Well, we can't even get first blood. Well, a girl can dream. Maybe we'll get through 30 in TP. Who knows? Me when I try to speedrun a chain attack. Wait. Sorry. Come on! I'm begging you. No! My hubris! My hubris! Oh, my hubris. Becomes Mobius. Has one minor inconvenience, becomes Mobius. Becomes Console R. It's okay. We'll get him next time. We'll get him next time. Oh, man. No more hubris, okay? Cut me off from the hubris. I've had a little bit too much this evening. That's a new meme template? What? Hubris? No! Stop! Stop hugging me! That's it. I want to be a console now. Turns into a game console. That's crazy. It's crazy. Only second to the the background. Experiences one minor inconvenience. The path of the endless now beckons for real. Okay, one more chain attack. I think we can do it. Woo. Goodness gracious. I was wanting to get to... I don't know if we're going to get to the end of Chapter 6 today because I'm getting kind of hungry. So maybe we'll save the... I was going to save the worm conversation, but out of context, it's like, why are we talking about bugs all of a sudden? For next time. I want to get to the part, though, where we meet the queen. I think that's a really fun one, but... Maybe I'll save another emotional bit for next time. I'm gonna topple Y first, and then we can go into the chain attack. Just because I forgot to do that. Okay, well there you go. I don't know if we're gonna end it with a chain attack. We should try to do an overkill. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Real. Just because I also really like the speech there in that moment. Like, there's so much to unpack there. No! Why? I'm gonna switch to someone else. Not my favorite character being constantly terrorized. We are more than capable. I need to do, like, Xenoblade morning affirmations. Where I, like, put Post-it notes on my mirror and then, you know, I say, you are more than capable. Stares at myself in the mirror and it's like, you are a common variety Napon. Rita is Rita, a common variety Napon. Yeah, and, you know, start my day off real nicely. How do we want to do this? You know what? Sure. Let's do the Noah Mio interlink again. Or I guess technically this time it would be Noah ending the order. Okay, sorry. Let me lock in. Mm-hmm. Na, na, na. Oh, you know what? You think maybe we can get to 150 if we do Tyon at the end after Lance? Because with him matching the class, maybe he could get to 50. Nah, I'm not gonna risk it for the biscuit. Let's just try to get to 100, and then maybe next time we'll include Tyon in this, but we will. Okay, hold on. How close can we get to 100? I don't want to use too many people, but I do want to get someone's TP up to. Yeah, we're gonna go a little bit over here, but my hubris says that we can get to 150 though. I mean, I've already leaned into the hubris today. Might as well. Okay. You know, I should probably look into the adding TP system, but this level of understanding is fine with me, I think. Please take us to 150, please. Yes, because it's the class match. Because, yep. Mio's so cool. I love Mio. I love all of them so much. Do I do the screaming at yourself in the mirror trick sometimes? I don't think that's rather effective for someone like me, I think. Oh, darn. Is it that after you choose Manana and Riku, you only get one more Ouroboros order? I don't remember. Can someone refresh my memory? Or is it, can I still do 2 more or something? What was I gonna do? Me when I forget. Oh, darn. We also don't have Lance anymore. We have to be very careful with our numbers. We gotta get as close as possible to... Well, we don't need to have 2 back as long as we get Tyon still. Hero orders don't drain the gauge. Okay, cool. Yeah, as long as we don't use Tyon, I think it'll be fine. We can always get to 150 again later. I honestly think at this point we don't need to worry too much about not getting enough people back. I won't make the same mistakes as I did during my speed run. Ooh. I use my thinking muscles for this one. I don't know if Mia will come back for the last set. Oof. Again, I think regardless, we'll have enough to get through all of these. I think it's fine. Yep. Yeah. Because if we get... It's around 40, and then if we get plus 10 for matching the class, and then we'll get a little bit extra, I'm sure. So we'll get to 100 with this one at least. So yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot we have Heroic Chain too. Oh. I feel like we still could have gotten 150. Oh well. This is one tanky boy for real. Why? My chronicles are immaculate for real. Let's do Noah Mia. Honestly, we could probably get to 100 with just Mio. Sure. Oh, what the heck, sure. Somebody get this song out of my head. We could probably do this and not go over... Actually, no. We probably would. Anyway. Oh, no. We could have probably done more, but that's okay. It's too late. This song is stuck forever. Oh my god, remember when I was like playing Persona, and for the longest time I would randomly just like whenever I'm like cooking dinner or like cleaning my room or whatever, I would just randomly go Persona. Oh, the brain rot. Not the Mementos theme. Oh. And welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. I don't think we're gonna overkill. I don't think we're gonna quite finish off Y with this one. Y has a lot of health. Whoa, never mind. Close, close, close. Ah, we didn't do as well as that one. Maybe I'll finally switch to my ideal party setup. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier, that there is a delay. But the only reason why I haven't fixed that delay is because I'd rather the audio match the game visuals than me. Yeah, because I adjust my mic so that my camera visual and my mic match up. But to me, it's more important that the game is in sync with itself than with me.
It's time.
So.
Quick, set them all free.
Cut the flame hook now!
And plus, you know, I only worry about audio syncing when I'm doing like karaoke. This is just, you know, karaoke is not the main focus of playing games, I guess.
Now, take that brilliance in hand and spread it wide. And in so
We've heard the volume.
illuminate the world therewith.
And in so doing, I do say that sometimes too.
Eagerly.
He got away.
Dun 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 dun.
Miyabi. Miyabi.
Aww.
I've been listening all along.
The motif.
The melody you've been playing.
I love this OST so much.
Every day. Since then.
Yeah. Miyabi, thanks to you. I sent on so many. So many voices to so many others. And I'm not done yet. I'll keep going.
I know, I love Miyabi's voice.
It was a gorgeous melody.
That
Yours.
dissonance. Ugh. Hello.
Noah. Nice to meet you, I guess.
Aww.
Though I already feel like I know you.
Noah, huh? Yours was very beautiful. Just like Mia.
I love Miyabi.
I owe it to this.
She's so wonderful. Remember, that's originally Miyabi's.
No, you hold on to that.
Because Miyabi gave it to Mio, and then Mio and Noah swapped
I'm
their
sorry.
flutes.
I'll wash it. It'll be as good as new.
Aww.
Dummy. That's not what she was trying to say at all.
That's
Wait,
true, though.
Right?
I'll share a story.
From me to Mio.
I don't
And
play
from
flute,
her
but
to
I have
you.
friends who do.
The feeling is passed on. Until you can make your voice truly heard. Please, keep it with you. Yeah?
I will. If that's how you feel, I'll be more than happy to keep using it.
Take care then. Mio?
Huh?
You've become the greatest Offseer I've ever seen.
Oh, there's still room to grow. But at least I found my stride. Since I'm not alone.
Could I, come with you?
Of course.
You're back.
Friendship never
Miyabi.
ends.
We really missed
Friendship
you.
never ends.
Thank you. Mio. Senna.
Okay. before we continue, I will tell my story. Mercury says, what's wild is before COVID, I remember people in my section in high school sharing flutes. Such a foreign concept now. Yeah, so I was an orchestra kid. I did orchestra. Well, but by that, you know, metric, I was also, I guess, in the know of things that happened with the band because we did a lot of symphony orchestra stuff, like combined orchestra and band stuff. So I had a lot of friends in band as well. And I think there was like a camp, like we do, because we did like orchestra camp, right? And then they would also have their band camp. And I think like a story that I heard from one of my friends in band was like they were like, I guess like sharing their flutes, I guess, because they were like, because they saw that this happened at the camp. They were like, oh, like, you know, my flute is like this or whatever. And so like they were like checking out others, like how the flutes play or whatever, or like how that, I don't know, whatever. Because I've done that with my like viola or whatever. Like I'll be hanging out with my section, like, oh, I want to like play yours. One of my section mates, I think it was my stand partner, would play viola without a shoulder rest. And so I remember that day we were like swapping instruments. I was like, how do you play like this? You don't have a shoulder rest. He also had a really big viola compared to mine, which is crazy because I feel like my viola is really big too. It's like, what, a 15.5 inch? And I was like, hey, realize how big they made violas. But anyway, so yeah, they were swapping flutes and stuff. And almost all of them got mono from one person who had it, who didn't realize they had it. I guess they like got sick the next day and they like were swapping flutes. And so like a good chunk of the flute section just got wiped out. Yeah. Crazy. Goodness. Thankfully, it wasn't like a really important part of like the school year. It was just like the beginning of the school year. Yeah, so if you're gonna swap flutes, make sure you clean them. Oh gosh. Whew. Yeah. You play clarinet? Nice! I play viola, and I'm also learning piano and guitar right now. Yeah. I need to do my members-only piano practice. Because I do owe my highest tier of members a December stream still. I did one already this month, but it's a makeup from last month. Yeah. Oh yeah, clean them regardless. You know, yeah, use your little, what do you call it? The little cleaning cloth that you have attached to a string and then you like feed it through the... You feed it through, that's what you do, right? That's a thing? Oh my gosh. You wanna learn guitar, but your guitar is broken? No! Oh my gosh. You tried playing the flute in music class? Oh, I have a Shinobu. Maybe one day I'll bring it back out and I'll play it for you guys again. Oh yeah, cleaning rods, but I thought it was strings. Maybe some of them had like a rod attached to the cleaning cloth. Oh, the other story I wanted to tell, in addition to the entire flute section getting mono story, was my stand partner not wearing a shoulder rest. What a mysterious guy, this guy. I always joke about how he's that like really mysterious anime protagonist who doesn't live with their parents in high school. You know what? Because like, you know how like in anime they like have an apartment all to themselves, but they're in high school. Yeah, very like standoffish, mysterious kind of guy. But you know, friendly nonetheless. But he would never wear a shoulder rest, and that always like shocked me. But it's like, hey, to each their own. And if you find it more comfortable and easier to play without a shoulder rest, hey, whatever, that's fine with you. We were in the middle of a rehearsal for a musical, so it wasn't just the orchestra that we were like used to playing with. It was also the band and also the choir, which we perform with even less. So a bunch of people that we like didn't know. Whenever you're not playing in like a rehearsal or whatever, you take your instrument off of your shoulder, right? And you like put your instrument on your lap or whatever. You wait for the next thing. So there was a part where we weren't playing anymore, and he takes, sorry, content warning, for blood. He just like, you know, normally, as he would normally do, take the instrument off of his shoulder to put it down on his lap. And then he immediately like keels over and puts his hand to his chest. And I'm like, are you okay? What happened? And he was like, he like pulls his hand back and there's blood on his hand. And he was like, my shoulder rest, or the part that attaches his chin rest to his instrument, got caught on his clavicle piercing. Because he had 2 piercings. That's a clavicle bone, right? And it caught on his piercing and it and thankfully it wasn't super crazy, it just took it out. And so there was like a bit of trauma to his skin there. So it wasn't like we need to go to the hospital, but I was just like, ouch! Ouch! I'm like, to each their own, playing without a shoulder rest, sure, but you gotta be careful if you're wearing piercings, like take them out beforehand. I know, ouch! The director said to bleed for this performance, and I'm gonna honor it. First, the concert mistress, who had a nosebleed during our musical, and she kept playing. And now, the number of people who bled in that orchestra for the music is crazy. Oh my gosh. He was such a champ about it, though. Like, good for him. He was very nonchalant about it. I was like, you need to go to the bathroom or something. And so we were our first stand. And so our director saw that and was like, oh my goodness, what are you doing? Oh gosh. He was like sort of like everyone's dad, like orchestra dad. And so it came across as like annoyed dad more than anything. It wasn't like super crazy or super serious. Thankfully, he just had to go to the bathroom and like put a Band-Aid on it. But, whew, crazy. It's really interesting on how my stories involve blood in a lot of ways. Music folk are quite dedicated. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. We're in it for the game. We're in it for the love of the game. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Back into it. Noah says, we can't do anything about this now, but we can't forget about Kamaravi and the others. Yeah, they must be pretty bamboozled. There is that, but also they're supposed to be dead. Even if they wake up, they can't go back to their own colonies. Should we discuss this with Travis? If they're in the city, we don't have to worry about them bumping into old friends. And Mobius wouldn't be able to mess with them too easily either. Okay then. Make a quick phone call with my Google contact. Hey, how are things? We actually wanted to talk to you if that's okay. I remember hearing about a guy in school whose violin string snapped and whipped him in the face! I've had that happen where, like, my string snapped. Also, I had, my bow just completely, like the horsehair part of my bow. Actually, no, it was the wooden part of my bow! Yeah! In the middle of like, my bow wasn't even, like, tightened too much. In fact, I had a tendency where sometimes I would under-tighten my bow. But in the middle of it was another musical performance. Gosh, I guess we really ran ourselves ragged during these musical runs. But, we were in the middle of a rehearsal, and it just, my bow broke. Like, the wood part of it broke in two. I wonder if I still have it somewhere. No, I think they kept it as like as a trophy somewhere. Yeah, the wood of my bow snapped. I also think it's because a lot of, like, my early instruments were very, like, old, cheap, like, hand-me-down. Not hand-me-downs, but, like, I could only, like, afford, like, the used ones. And so I would keep stuff as long as... I still have my very first viola, as worn and ragged as he is. Sebastian the Viola. I love him very much. He's still with me, thank goodness, but we've had to change out a couple... I still have his original bridge, which is... Actually, no. I think at some point I did change that, because it really was... I don't know, I'd have to take a look, but... Yeah. Instruments are expensive, is all I gotta say. Travis says... More ridiculous tech, huh? Oof, he says. We destroyed their flame clock, so we shouldn't have to worry about the colony. But on the other hand... Right. What comes next for your friends is a different matter. I get it. I'll send some guys over as soon as I get the chance. There's a crew on a scavenger mission close by. Thanks. That's a big help. We are planning on going to the Cloud Keep next. Gotcha. How about we go to Cloud Keep, but we don't finish Chapter 6 quite yet? Tyod says, worried about something? Just wondering if they'll know to see the city people as allies. Sorry, that was a weird thing to say. Anyway, we made it this far, so let's hurry to the Cloud Keep. Indeedly-doo. Yahoo! That's one thing off today's list. Off today's list. Off scene off of today's list. Ta-da! Okay! Now we're gonna play my favorite game. And now, if you're new here, you might not be familiar. It's a fun little game that I made up when I first played this game called Guess the Class Inheritor. So you've seen the 6 members of Ouroboros throughout this cutscene, side story, whatever. This one's gonna be obviously a little easier. This is easy level Guess the Class Inheritor for sure. But there was one person in this story who was a lot more significant to this character than anyone else. We'll take a shorter time to guess who it is, but I'll still give you all the chance to put your guesses in the chat. In the spirit of guess who the class inheritor is. You know, you gotta... I know it's an easy one, but it's the spirit of the game, you know what I mean? Someone says, somebody says obviously Mio, but then somebody says it's Mwamba, the duality of man. Gonna be Mio. Do we have to guess? Yes, because that's the spirit of the game. I know it's kind of easy. This is an easy level of the game, but no one guesses hack. No one ever says hack. No one ever thinks of hacked. See what I mean? You're gonna guess Riku? You can never play because you already know everyone. Oh, it's okay. I can't either. That's why I'm the host. But anyway, drum roll, please. It's Senna. Just kidding. It's... Why is it clicking? Oh, I'm not pressing A. Mia! Yahoo! Da, 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 da.
We have some new names.
I remember hacked. Yeah, real ones never forget hacked. Okay. Yeah, okay, Miyabi got swapped in. Perfect. Na 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 na. I really want to have him as attacker class. Ooh, it's okay. What do I have Mio on right now? Hold on. Okay, I need to change Tyon. Tyon, why do you be an attacker? Okay, anyone else maxed rank? No, okay, good. I'm doing this to unlock more outfits, guys. You don't understand. Okay. Let's go!
Mio, I'm glad we were able to save you.
Aww.
Yes. Thanks so much, everyone.
This class gets used in any percent speedruns with the unlimited sword talent art, and for some reason that works. Oh, an ether channel. It's okay. Oh, it's the special ether channels. Zed dispatched his best warrior solely to kill Hack. That's just how powerful he is. So you don't underestimate. Don't underestimate Hack. Oh, thank you so much for the water check. I appreciate it.
What kind of place is this?
Actually, I don't think the end of chapter 6 is all that far away, really. So I think we should just... finish chapter 6. You think?
I think we're about halfway to the summit.
Are we ready for the emotional...
We've just gotta stick it out a little longer then.
The emotional ride that is the end of chapter 6. Whoa, excuse me? Are you for real right now? Let's press on and on and on. Favorite Xenoblade quotes. Serious answers only. No. It can be funny answers too. I'm trying to think of my favorite quote from 1. I have to think about it. Yeah. I think we should just make this a 24-hour stream. Stop it. Stop. Don't tempt me with a good time. Come on. Gosh. I have to finish my panel slides for tomorrow. And I have an early morning panel. So I gotta make sure. And I'm already eepy. Your favorite quote from 2 is Rex's speech to Jin. Oh yeah. One of my favorite quotes from 2 has to be one of the Salvager's Code quotes, if you will. A favorite Salvager's Code rule. The future is ours to decide. Wah! That's so nice. That's a good one. Rita's about to miss her panel and show up. Sorry, I was gaming. It's a panel about video games. Who am I locked onto? Why not stream this game while you're at the panel? Then I'm already taking like 15 minutes of my panel to talk about Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Too much Xenoblade brain rot. Your favorite as at the end of Future Redeemed. Wait, I have a funny story to tell you guys after this cutscene. Remind me, okay? I said psst. Psst. I said psst.
What's up? So, you've got M's memories.
Uni,
why are we whispering? Roll with it.
Why are we? What a silly girl.
Why though?
So tell me stuff.
I want to know.
What stuff?
Stuff about the Queen and Mobius. Anything you got.
She's such a gossip girl. She's like, I want to know ahead of everyone else.
Like how the two are connected.
So funny.
Any secrets?
She just likes being in the know.
Oi, no giving out exclusives. We want to know this stuff too, right?
Well, I suppose. But still.
Yeah. I trust Mimi. If it was important, I'm sure she'd tell us everything.
And since she's not saying, there's a reason, right?
If it's about the Queen...
Aw, thanks,
You
Noah.
shouldn't hear it from me, but rather from Her Majesty herself, I think. The Queen's bound to know things that M didn't.
Oh, so that's it then? You're just gonna pass the buck?
Unless she's got Shulk syndrome and doesn't say anything.
Feels a bit stingy, that's all.
Hell
No
no, Uni.
grumbling. I'm in the same levelness as you.
I'm in the same
Okay.
levelness as you.
All right. I'll yield. Might as well save my appetite for the main course.
Uni's so funny. Let's go. Okay, funny story. So remember how I told you, back before I even played Xenoblade Chronicles 3, the friend who gave me XE3 in the game trade, we were like, this was like when we were like just not, we weren't even friends, I don't think. I think we were like acquaintances, right? And so we were kind of like talking about our favorite games and stuff. And so I was like, oh yeah, what's your favorite, like, what are you playing right now? What's your favorite game? And they were like, oh, I'm playing XE3. And I was like, oh, cool. I'm not familiar with Xenoblade. Like, I think maybe I've heard a couple of things here and there, but I'm not super familiar. And they're like, what do you like about XE3? And they were like, oh, you know, the music, and like, it's really funny, or like in some ways, but it's also very emotional. And I think we were talking about like the humor aspect specifically, among other things, but specifically the humor. And I was like, oh, okay, like, interesting. Like, how did you, whatever. And then I don't know how the conversation led to this, but they were like, oh, I'll send you like a funny edit of like the game, and you probably won't like understand most of it, but like you can kind of get an idea of like the fandom or the humor or whatever. And I was like, yeah, sure, send it to me. And you know, they were like, oh, well, what if you eventually want to play it? You know, I don't want to spoil it for you. And I told them, I was like, I'm the kind of person where like if it's long enough, like I won't remember it. I won't remember it at all. And that's true. I don't remember what the cutscene was. I remember I responded to it. I was like, oh yeah, that is funny or whatever. But I didn't remember to this day. And thank goodness I didn't, because I actually asked my friend the other day, because I thought about it. I messaged him. I was like, hey, like, do you remember when we first were starting to like become friends or whatever? Like you were talking about Xenoblade and you showed me a cutscene or something like that. And they were like, oh no, it was an edit. It was a fan, like funny humor compilation edit or whatever. And I was like, oh, well, before you tell me, like, is it something that maybe would have spoiled? Like, was it from 3? I think it was from 3, not from like 2 or anything. I asked them what it was, the cutscene was. And they were like, oh, maybe I shouldn't tell you, because actually it was from Future Redeemed. And I was like, wait, what? I really don't remember that at all. And I was like, no wonder I can't remember, like, Noah being in it or the uni or whatever. I don't remember anything specific because it was from Future Redeemed. And I was like, yeah, you should really not tell me what it is then. And they were like, do you want me to tell you or send it to you after you finish Future Redeemed? And I was like, yeah, that'd actually be kind of funny. But no, I absolutely don't remember anything about it. Yeah. Which, I'm telling you, like, if I really put my mind to it, I'm good at forgetting things. Oh my gosh. We're not acquaintances anymore, we're friends now. But yeah, truly, if you are asked to do a game trade with a friend, do it. It will change your life trajectory, for sure. For real. Have you seen those edits or those shorts where it's like your friend or your acquaintance or whatever, your coworker tells you to watch this show or play this game or try this activity? It's important. It's very important that you listen to them or something. That's the short template. That's like me with the Xenoblade game trade. Should I do that? One of your friends is gonna tell you to play Xenoblade Chronicles 3. It's very important that you listen to them. Oh my gosh.
Glad I made
what game trade were you proposed?
Nothing special here.
Friends, sure we come to right place?
You gotta go
good.
open up.
You'll see.
Open it up. Ooh, Sky, Children of Light. Ooh. And then what did you recommend for your half of the game trade? Xenoblade. You have a hyperfixation with this game, but it's primarily gameplay knowledge and speedruns. You're so real for that. My hyperfixation with this game is like more focused on like the emotional storytelling. Ah! Nobody talk to me! Nobody talk to me right now! Nobody talk to me right now! Wait, stop it! Stop it! I didn't know I didn't play XE2 when I first played this game!
Fantastic.
Oh my god, literally nobody talk to me right now. The way that my heart... Literally nobody talk to me right now. Oh my god, my heart is racing. I'm in love with this game. I'm in love with this game.
So is this where the queen's been sleeping then?
I can't.
Yes.
I can't.
Right at the very top.
Right. Let's move. Not far now.
It's like you're falling in love with something all over
stairs.
again.
We might finally discover the way to free the world. End Mobius's reign.
I want to see all the sights.
This game is not fair. This is not fair. My heart. It's like I experienced that for the first time. It's like see what I mean? The hack of playing XE3 first without playing 1 and 2, and then going back and playing 1 and 2, and then playing this game again. You literally get a free, like, brain reset to experience the game for the first time in some moments, because, like, that cutscene.
Right.
Oh my god. Holy moly. Nobody talk to me right now. Oh my god. I love Xenoblade. I love Xenoblade so much.
It's been one revelation.
Wait, I'm gonna cry. This whole part of the game is gonna mean so. It's gonna be so different for me. Because we're getting closer to the part of the game where I just stopped rewatching cutscenes of it because I wanted to just experience it for the first time. Yeah, because we're almost at I have refused to rewatch Chapter 7 since I first decided I was gonna play 1 and 2. So, like, everything from this point onwards... Well, this is still technically Chapter 6, but... We're getting to the part where it's like I'd only ever seen it once. Because I absolutely refuse to rewatch the cutscenes for it. Yeah, I'm literally falling in love with the game all over again. It's like new, but it's the same. But it's like I love it in a totally different way, you know?
Do you think the queen's really here?
Meanwhile, playing XE3 for the first time after XE1 and XE2 completely fries your brain, but like in the best way possible. I'm like, this is so great. This is so good. Me with the motif. All right, wake up. Wake up out of your sleep. Surely nothing is...
Tie on? Not getting all nervous, are you?
No, where is everyone? Hello?
I'm meeting Her Majesty the Queen.
Where did everyone
Right
go?
now.
Can you guys hurry up? I know there's a lot of stairs, but can we like hurry along? Here, this way. Know what? Don't get lost now. Okay, well you're not meeting the queen then. Okay. What? Oh, is she not able to come with us? Okay, you can. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with everyone? Oh, she made it up the stairs. Good. Wow. Leg day, guys. Come on. All right.
We're here.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Ugh! I've definitely rewatched the end of chapter 6 before, but after this chapter, it's like I only have to go off of my very first memory of it. That's a lie. There is one scene that I think I've rewatched relatively recently. Ah! Oh my gosh. There she is! The music! I wanna cry!
She's really pretty.
This is
It's
so
her.
crazy, you guys.
That's the real Queen of Agnes.
She's sleeping and not dead, right?
This
Don't
is
worry.
so insane. They're
She'll
actually
wake
insane for
soon
this.
enough.
Good morning.
She's up.
Oh god. Ah! I already knew that. I already knew that. Oh god. Hi Nia. Bye Nia. Uh-oh.
What?
Your
Me when...
Majesty! She's been killed!
Oh god. Me when I go back to sleep right after my alarm. I turn my alarm off. Grr.
How delicious.
Your reaction sold this game to me. Yay!
I'm afraid you
Please enjoy Xenoblade!
We worked hard to make this world ours. No way that we'll relinquish it now.
When you first played this game, you screamed so much on the scene. For real!
Yoren!
You're in trouble!
How'd you find us?
Nobody talked to
Gave
me.
you a surprise. That one's still half Mobius.
You didn't seriously think we'd lose her, did you?
Or did you think you're all that just because you managed to defeat N?
So the eye patches were just a fashion statement?
I got rid of that aggravating old bat, fulfilling Zed's orders in the process.
Looks like we got played.
You're normally subdued in your reaction, but that had you
Yoren.
shocked for the first time? Oh, absolutely.
You... Seriously?
Seriously, what?
Teaming up with this creep? You've killed her!
Wasn't that clear? You know I am Mobius.
I was reborn, and on that day, Jay surpassed you all.
That day.
Oh.
Right. Then tell me. Why did you do it? Trade your life for mine? You could have ignored me, got away safe.
Well, gee, I have no idea.
Let's see, there might be something in one of my memories. Maybe if I die instead of him, I'll please him? Perhaps that's what I was thinking.
One of your memories.
Since I couldn't do anything else right, you know?
Oh,
Must be
stop.
nice to be you, Lance. Just being yourself.
Nice to be me.
You couldn't fathom how hard it is to be useless. You'd never understand, unless you'd seen yourself in that light.
Oh, here's a thought. How about you try interlinking with me for a lark? I bet you'll cry at the state of me. Fun fact, you know. When you become Mobius, you're treated to all the memories of your past lives. I got to see all the different me's. Although they all pretty much met the same sad end. Deadweight will always be that. I am nothing but myself.
It's crazy though to like... We'll talk about it after.
Those were all just coincidences. We know different.
That's right. We thought... No, I knew for sure that you were awesome.
Whatever. Bet you were well and truly fed up with me. Although, back on that day, I still managed to surpass you. I can still be here, feel this rush.
And now, I'm having the time of my life.
Okay, enough sad time. I gotta lock in for a second. Okay, anyway. Yeah. Man, I was gonna just start waxing poetic about Yorn's story, but he hasn't even got the chance to talk about his story. But yeah, it's just I'll talk about what he had said, how he saw all of his like past selves. I don't know, it's just like again, very Amphorius coded, very Xenoblade coded of Amphorius to have Finan sort of like, you know, oh, but he lasted like 33 million cycles, good for him, but that feeling of like, it's, you can kind of understand where that feeling comes from, where it's like you see yourself fail over and over again to the point where you start thinking like, this is just how it is, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, you're sort of led to believe that there's no way I could change or whatever, or like there's no way, like I'm just not meant to succeed. Like you kind of think, oh, it's just me. Whereas like there's so many like external, like, I don't know, like he's unable to see the fact that it's like, it's not that he's weak or useless, it's that like, this is a world that has placed importance on like physical strength or being a soldier. When there's value in being not that, you know what I mean? And it's sad that, I don't know, he was led to believe that his value only lied in strength. Yeah, sad, very sad. I feel sad doing a chain attack because it is Yorin, but there's also D as well. Maybe we just change it to D and just do a chain attack.
I think I've got it.
Eee! Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. What additional characters reactivated? Oh yeah. Thank goodness. Let's do. Yeah, let's start with Miyabi, because again, it doesn't affect the number, right? the number of orders that you can do. Sure.
Me?
Yeah, you. Ah, okay, this is her heroic chain, because I knew it had something to do with Mio. Mio gains TP equal to 100% of heroes TP. I see. I see. Only applied if Mio can still act. Oh, but I have to remember too, even though she's a healer, she doesn't do like the point limit thing, so I have to be mindful of that. I think she could possibly, well, do I think we could make it to 150 if Mio has 40 TP? Potentially. I don't know if we can get 10 extra. Well, let's try it. Oh man. Okay, never mind. Whatever. What the heck, sure. And then let's do... Yeah! Let's go. I don't even think we need it. Well, we'll get quite a bit back. Yeah, because I remember now I would always end up using Mia. Whoa! It's like nobody even left. Let's do Lance. Who has Topple? Oh, I did move some people around, didn't I? That's okay. Ooh, that'll probably take us over, I feel. Thinking 40. Yeah, because there's also the class match, so that's more like 46. 40. I'm nervous that'll take us over, so let's just do this. Honestly, with the number of people that we're gonna get back, like, I think it doesn't matter how many people we end up using. Because we're gonna definitely get to 200, so I think it's fine. And then we also have Miyabi's thingamabop. That's the term for it, thingamabop. Write that down. So close, but it's okay, we still got 150. Plus, if we get Mio back, it's kind of a guaranteed 200 if we can make it to the point limit at least. Oh, yeah, it's fine. We didn't get Mio back, but with Tyon, we should be able to get over, especially if we use, oh no, but if we go with Senna, then we're gonna close the, with an inner link. Okay. Oh, it should be fine. What the heck, sure. Man, I don't have any Topple. Yep, I forgot to account for the combos. Silly goober that I am. Please take us to 150. Oh, yeah. Cool. Oh, you know what? I just thought of something. Okay, hold on. Okay, perfect. Oh, I was hoping we do have a Lance combo wombo. We'll do... What do we have in the order? We'll do... Noah. Oh no, I started with Miyabi, didn't I? Okay, we're fine. Me when I can't remember. Things have gotten so complex. Whatever happens to just putting orbs on the battlefield, for real. Me next. Nice. Solid. You miss Orb City? Me too. I'm actually thinking of going back to play some XE2, but I've been working on my completion for X. I get to do bit by bit. Ooh yeah, let's go. You prefer this more than orbs? Orbs are fun though. I do like orbs. Oh, what the heck, sure. Anyway, look, 138. Okay, TP City. What's your mirror percentage at X? It's been a while. It's been a little bit. Because I've been playing Age of Imprisonment whenever I can. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my roommate was like, don't jinx it. Here I am jinxing it by saying it. This is Moss, by the way. They were like, I think my parents are gonna get me a Switch 2 for Christmas. And I was like, wait, that means I can play it. Oh my gosh. So exciting. Very exciting. Okay, lock in, lock in. Rim Rush. How's it going over here, Jay? We'll focus on taking care of Mobius D. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, I'm lowering it. I think the battles tend to be loud, so... Ugh, me when I don't have topple! Ugh! My hubris! It's okay. It's fine. We can yap a bit. Well, I already kind of yapped a little bit about what Yorin has already said. I don't want to say anything else. I want to let him monologue for a bit. Oh my gosh! This... Oh, the ending of this chapter has... Okay, if you haven't seen Neverfall yet, you have a few minutes to go check it out. It's the part 2 of Amphorius, the musical that Riku and I wrote. And there's a scene in it where I told... I was thinking about a specific scene in chapter 6 when I was telling our animation team, like, this is what I want it to look like. I was actually telling Riku about it when I was pitching the idea to Riku. I think you know what I'm talking about. In Neverfall, there's a scene where everything kind of goes white, the background goes to white, and it's like all of their friends, not all of their friends, but some of their friends and allies show up during the when you cry. So that scene is actually inspired by his scene at the end of this chapter, and you'll see. Yeah. Anyway. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, you. Dun, 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 dun. What did I do last time? Brum, bum, bum, bum. What did I do last time? I think I ended with Mio. Oh, darn. No, it's fine, it's fine. Should be okay. Actually, no. I don't know if because she won't have the... I think it's fine still. No harm in trying, but what if you don't get her back? You know what I mean? I think it's fine. Let's just get to 100. I think it's fine. Oh, darn! You're joking! Well, then let's see if we can get to 150 then. Yeah! Okay, when we hit the point limit naturally, I was like, huh? What's happening? What? It's okay, well, we got to 150, so that's fun. Nice. We got lucky that one time. Ooh. Oh, but we should get Meow back. No! Let's do... Oh, but we don't have Meow. Ah, it's okay. Because she doesn't take us to point limit. She's a hero, so really our only person to take us to the point limit is Lance. Okay. Let's just use Miyabi anyway. Even though Mio's not here. There's still something I want to do here. Let's get closer to... Careful, don't go over, don't go over. Come on. Oh. And then we'll do Uni. She hopefully will get us to 150 because we're using a lot of people. It's okay. Do I want to know the damage cap for this game? Sure, what is it? 9999999. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. Very goob. No, Miyabi. It's okay, we can still get 150, I think. Let's see. Let's do Lance. Yeah, a whole lot of 9s, I think. Do I think we won't go over? Please. Oh, well, we can keep Lance. Just in case. I don't know, I'm nervous. I'm sure we'll get enough TP back, but you never know. But also, he's a healer, so he wouldn't even take us over anyway if he was the last one standing. But the more TP, the better. Just in case he's... Oh, but we didn't get Mio back either. Yay! Yokyosana! Girl with a goal. Okay, let's not end with Lance. Let's end with Noah. So let's start with Miyabi, then Lance, then Noah. Oh no, we're on J. We're on Yorin. I thought we were on D. You've never come close to the damage cap. I think my highest... I have to check my stats, but I've definitely... Maybe like around... I've definitely gone over 1 million a few times now, but that's not particularly cuckoo crazy, I think. The fact that this is Lance's interlink on Yorn is sad. What the heck, sure. Oh, but you know... I hope this doesn't take us over. It should be fine. Nice, solid, solid. Dun 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 dun. Demon Punisher, such a cool name. The sidestep. Sorry, Orin. It's because we didn't want to fight you any longer, so that's why we're taking care of things on your end first. Sorry, you understand, right? Ouch. Sorry. Sorry, Orin. See, look, we could have gone a lot harder, you know, but we didn't. We didn't even go over 1 million. In previous games, it was much lower at 999,999. Oh, I see. Yeah, sorry, Yorin. Nothing personal. It was a canon event, you see. Yeah, some classes DPS really blow everything out of the water. True. I just like Miyabi because I always get nervous that I'm not gonna have enough people come back to finish my orders. That's such an addicting part of the song. You won't get away. Whoa, the camera. We're through the floor. We're almost there. I'll goob, I'll goob. Oh, we need to get more attackers in here. I like having Uni on Grace class. And we could do a chain attack, but we're almost there. So I'm like, what's the rush, I guess? Well, I don't even know what would be faster in this case, if we were to chain attack or not, but I feel like I end up thinking for too long when I do chain attacks. I love the little cut-ins. They're so cute. Lex's damage cap is broken in the definitive edition. With the right setup, you can do over 99 million. For real. I need to do... Oh, gosh. Oh. Lock in, lock in. Unacceptable. Okay, actually lock in. Like, buckle up. When this OST plays, you know. You
Must be
know.
nice to be strong like you guys. And me? I was just a worm crawling in the dirt. But what I wanted was to fly. With every single new day I looked up to admire the birds freewheeling above. But I was a worm.
Yoren, cut the crap.
The stuff you guys said was like if those birds went... But Mr. Worm, you do such great work tilling the soil. It's really important you keep at it for the sake of the world, you know? Do you see what I'm trying to say?
And what's so wrong about that?
Oh.
I wanted my wings, you bastard! I thought if only I could earn your approval, it'd be like an updraft I could soar on.
But birds, what can they possibly know
Of how a lowly worm feels.
Yoren! Just how could you possibly think like that? You wanted approval, so you...
How could I not? That's why I became Mobius. So I could be what I always aspired to be.
What? This is you?
It looks nothing like you.
Yeah, but, like... That's what I want to end up like, someday. Silly, huh?
Liar! If you think you're satisfied being this way, you're lying to no one but yourself. I know you can't be at peace with this, so drop the act. And yeah, maybe to you we were like birds. But that has nothing to do with strength. Only lack of choice.
Lack
Real.
of choice.
Real.
Just look at how the world is for us. It would never allow us to take any other form. So we have to change it. For weak people like us.
World is supervillain pawn. World is supervillain pawn.
You're weak.
On that day, weren't you smiling?
Oh yes, I sure was smiling. Because it was the moment I rose above you.
It was a grin of victory!
No, it wasn't. On that day,
Call him out.
that was the real you. Our friend Yoren.
Stop mocking me!
Look, you'd made it, Yoren. You spread your true
For
wings.
real. For real.
Yoren. Your death, it changed me. Fighting isn't everything. I learned that if I chose, I could change myself, become anything. Yoren, I'm grateful as Spark to you.
Ain't you the same, Yoren? Maybe if you had the choice too, in a world where nothing has to be like this.
And that's exactly the kind of world we want to create. We want choices.
Remember your Mobius. You should have other nice memories as well. You have to try and remember them. Anything at all.
I've seen all kinds of death. Taken a long, hard look at myself. So let me tell you, Yoren, you're more than this.
Real. Real.
Yoren, you've given me so much. You helped me find the will to endure these 10 hard years.
Come to us, please, Yoren. Let's all stand together. You don't belong with them. You just don't.
Was that also me? That day, it was like my body just moved.
Don't you think you're getting carried away there?
Stop!
What a loser.
Yeah,
Good for nothing shit for brains!
Oh my gosh, no! No, Luxino! Stop it! Oh my gosh. That's so sad.
An interlink? He's taken him over.
Ugh! He's a real piece of work.
D, you scum!
Ever had dreams?
Dreams of dying, of being slaughtered.
DJ Mobius is back in the building. Is crazy. DJ Mobius! This is crazy work.
They're all completely true.
And so snuffing what? What if they were? The past is past, and the present is now.
I wasn't finished. Dreams, you see. They're little traces of intense memories from your past lives that didn't get purged before rebirth. Little harmless bugs in the system, let's call them.
However, not so with Mobius. Just like the runt said, when you become Mobius, in that very moment, all your past memories come rushing back to you.
Whoa. Okay, Wolverine. For real. Oh, no. You're realizing how much Mumcar vibes he gives off? Oh, gosh. Yeah. Nothing like ominously standing in the doorway with your weapon brandished. Like, I'd be out of that room ASAP. Oof. His backstory is just he's a murderer.
It's transcendent.
Master Skywalker moment. Oh my gosh.
Before coming here, I went to visit the furnace where I keep my collection.
Collection, you say?
I guess I'm allergic to this guy, sorry. Oh! 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 Thank you for the blessies.
There they were. Staring back at me.
Oh! I just hope he's really into clay sculpting. You know what I mean? Clay sculpting, like the faces of his friends, I guess.
As long as I am Mobius, I can enjoy this superlative feeling forever and ever.
I'll bury the world in my sweet collectibles.
Just collect Labubu's or something, like...
I think I'm gonna hurt.
Yeah. Yeah.
First, we gotta save
Oh, I love all of them. I love all of them so much.
All right. Okay, we'll do. We'll thrash this shitbag, save Uran.
That's
and
right.
Get me some payback.
Yeah, let's go. May I introduce you to Funko Pops?
Take your shot.
Is that worse than
Rip your bloody pelts off.
And add them to my collection.
Da, da, da. The boo-boos are a genuinely healthier addiction. Yeah, I would think so. Da, 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 da. Okay, anyway. DJ Mobius! Goodness. Gosh. Yeah, what insane behavior. You want to go that far to recommend that he collect Funko Pops? Oh my gosh. Jeez, 2 cuss words in less than a minute. That never happened in a Nintendo game. Oh yeah, I remember playing this game for the first time, and I think Uni claims the reward of first cuss word in the game, and I was like, excuse me? In my Nintendo game? He'd kill for a Hollow Charizard EX? Yeah, no, he'd be those like scalpers that show up to like a Target to go to like the Pokemon like vending machine or whatever, and he'd be the kind of person to buy out all of the Pokemon cards before anyone else could get some. He's that kind of collector. You know? He gives off that vibe. For real. So true. Oh my gosh. Uni does have the sweary mouth according to Senna. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and why not? Z is working the box office of Zed's theater production and scalping all of the tickets. Oh my goodness. Well, honestly, I kind of want to wait on Miyabi. I feel like we should wait until we really need more people to be brought back in. Let's do... Sure. Shouldn't it be snuff bag? Oh, that's true, because that's their replacement word for that word. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Because, yeah, they have 2 replacement curse words, don't they? Okay, let's see here. Mom. Na, 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 na. Okay, yeah, I see what we could do here. After this, I need to remember to switch some stuff around so I can get Topple again. Hmm. 45, 55, 60. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Rough. That's okay. I don't think we're gonna get to point limit. I want to get close, but I don't want to go over. But I unfortunately think we're gonna go over if we go with Noah. But we won't with Lance. Oh well, what the heck, sure. And then I don't think we'll hit 150. Well! Yeah, that's kind of rough. Ah. Please, please, please. Yeah! Just barely, thank goodness. Yeah, Senna's like me, for real. Na, na, na. I hope Miyabi comes back for the next one. I should have just chosen her. Oh, maybe I should have... Ooh, that's rough. Well, it should be fine. Oof. Well, at least we'll get to 150. One day we need a stream of Rita learning swears and almost swears. I know them. I'm not gonna say them. Goodness gracious. I've told you all before, I'll only ever curse if it's for, like, I don't know, a role or something. Because then that's just acting, you know what I mean? How do I want to do this? Oh, I think, because we could probably, oof. Well, with this one, we should be fine. I think it should be okay. I was gonna say, I was genmates with Luto. Of course, well, even before that, you know? I just don't like using them. It's just not my thing, you know? To each their own, as they say. To each their own. I also don't think people are bad for using curse words, too. You know what I mean? You can be mean and never swear, ever. You know? But you can also use a million curse words and still be like one of the nicest people I know, you know? Oh my gosh. Yeah, not my style. It's not my style. I love Senna. She's great. No, actually I'm gonna leave it to Senna. You're not much of a cusser, but because of this game, you've used Snuff and Spark as cuss words, and no one you know has gotten the reference. I got the reference. What was I doing? Oh yes. Stop. Oh yes. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. You were raised in a family of sailor mouths? Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Sorry, I get so distracted by the music sometimes. Oh, it's okay. We're about to end it anyway. Any word is a swear word when you're angry enough. True, that's fair, yeah. Yahoo! Yippee! Ooh. Ooh. For you. Diddle diddle doo 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 doo. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Gosh. I love the music in this game. Gosh. Oh, one thing I wanted to say. I forgot that we're in yapping territory now. I think one of my favorite, like, moments in... I'm gonna turn my brain off a little bit in the combat for a second. Sorry. I think one of my favorite parts in that cutscene, it's kind of hard to choose because all of it is really fantastic, is when Noah was like, you'd made it, you know, you spread your true wings, and it's such a moment where it's like, you know, to be loved is to be seen for real, because it's like they knew what Yoren's like true goals and values were, you know what I mean? And they saw, I don't know if they like saw or like said anything about like his, oh, I do have Topple, what the, but I think they understood that like Yoren had that insecurity of being someone whose strength lies in kindness and, you know, someone who cares for his friends, but because of like how the world is and how the various pressures to be, you know, strong, or, you know, they understood that Yoren, his values lie in being there for his friends and being useful for his friends, and like, you know, he felt, you know, like he was like a burden almost, I guess, and like felt insecure about that. And he kind of felt like he wasn't enough. And that's, again, that stems from him wanting to contribute and be there for his friends. And I think, like, obviously, like, I think his friends see that. And that's why I think Noah was saying, you had made it at that point. Like, we know you. We know who you are. Like, we know what your true, like, value is. Or where your true goals lie. So he was trying to tell, like, Yoren, like, you had achieved it. You had achieved your goal there. Like, that was you. That was truly you. That was genuinely you. You spread your wings. Because for you, your strength, again, lies in, like, being able to make the difficult choice to, you know, care for your friends and sacrifice yourself for your friends. And, you know, he was like, this is something that I can do. You know, that is an easy choice for me to make because, like, that's one of my values is that I care for my friends. And so, you know, of course, Mobius was able to taint him after that, like after his that specific death of that specific life cycle, and they twisted that insecurity, that feeling of inadequacy into like Shania, you know what I mean? Because Shania had a similar insecurity as Yoren, you know? So sad. So sad. Let's see. What do you love about that scene is that it's only made possible after the party experienced all the other stuff in the game. Seeing firsthand how fighting is in everything. For real. Yeah. I agree. I think, yeah, they absolutely would have thrived. And I think they wouldn't have had that insecurity that sort of snowballed into, you know, what they did now. You know what I mean? Who they became. World is super villain pawn. Anyway, let me lock in for a second. Sad, really. Da-da-dum, ba-dum, bum. But yeah. Gosh. But yeah. Oh. It's such a me on my heart. Okay, ooh. Then let's do Senna. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. It's hard for me to yap during chain attacks because I have to read. Do I want to go for... I think I'll get to 200. Yeah. Yep, there he goes. There it goes. Yeah! Miyazakura. This reminds me of when Twitch Plays did this game. Really? I had a running gag of taking a screenshot whenever Miyabi's chain order went through. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, that is so fun. Oh, I don't think we're gonna get Lance again though. We'll probably just end up having to go with Noah. Everyone, get ready. Oof. Honestly though, with 123 TP, we're gonna get to at least 150. The guitar, anyway. Me when I get distracted. Aha! Yes. Good. Your jaw dropped when Malos used the S word against Rex. sword VODs. I don't know if Shiny wants to grab it. Iconic. The one time I was like thankful somebody called me the S for real. Anyway. Thank you, Shiny. I think it's the first VOD, just to kind of help you out there. I think it's the first stream that we did. Shiny, please grab it. Yeah, oh my gosh. I was just like, this is like one of the coolest presents I've ever gotten. Anyway, what was I doing? Me when I can't lock in. Ooh. I want to do this, but I'm also nervous that I won't. I'll hit 100 before then. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Go. For some reason, you remember Morag saying the S word more. We need to make a tier list of like who curses the most in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Sure. What the heck? Sure. My gosh. That's enough TP. That's enough slices. No, 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 no. Fun. Oh my gosh. I just like seeing how high I can get the... I know it stops at 3, but it's fun seeing how high I can go. Me 200. Can we get more? There's a video for the amount of curses used in XE2. I meant it more like just not the number of curses in the game or like who curses the most literally, but like story-wise, who just generally curses the most, you know what I mean? And who like never swears, you know, in their life. Oh, what the heck, sure. Part of me wants to go, what the heck, sure, but... Sure, what the heck, sure. There's no reason to it, but I like seeing how high it can go. This would probably go a lot faster if I thought about this a bit more, but... Or rather, the HP bar going further, but... This is fun. I like seeing how high this number can go. We need to be seeing how high the total damage needs to go, truly. Pirate ever swears? Yeah, I don't really see her as someone who would. Even in like a dire moment. Oh yay! We finally hit the 1 million mark. It's been a while. Okay, lock in. But yeah, I just think it's so sad that like again, Yorin was sort of in that trap of like being convinced that his self-worth was in his physical strength. Yeah, because like I think at some point in the cutscene he was like becoming Mobius and getting this power, and I think maybe it was right before. Maybe it was right before, you know, Noah said, look, you'd made it. But he was like, becoming Mobius allowed me to become my truest self. It allowed me to, like, become strong and have power. But no, like, you know, Noah was able to call him out that, like, no, that isn't your true self. You know, you were just convinced that, like, that was the case, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. Sad. You just saw the cameo clip? Yeah! Yahoo! Oh my gosh. But like, I don't want to spoil anything, but like, that's what makes this next cutscene like really, really impactful. Like, it already is very impactful, but if you think about the fact that like... Okay, I don't want to say anymore because it'll give it away. Oh gosh. No, get up! We could probably finish this off faster outside of the chain attack. Okay, Miyabi, hey, whoa, hey. Okay, me when I don't do my job. Oh wait, I also forgot that I changed my class. I was like, why aren't I drawing aggro? And I'm like, okay, no. Hush, hush, hush. Me when I'm not me when okay, I didn't realize that's how you took a picture. Ooh, somebody wake Miyabi up from her nap. We gotta lock in. We gotta go for a chain attack. I forgot that I wasn't I was like, why is it launched now? For a second, I was like, uh-oh, I changed my class. I forgot. It is getting a little risky. Where is she? Somebody wake her up. Somebody wake her up. Okay, let's just go. We're dying. I feel like for the longest time, my chain attacks were just, let's not die. Let's just live. Okay. Let's do...
How's this for a plan?
Sure. Hopefully Miyabi will come back again later. Ooh. Da-da-da-da. Ba-la-lo. Be-doo-doo. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Doo-doo. Miyabi at 1 HP. She's got 1 HP in a dream. Okay, hold on. We actually need to like... Oh, okay, I did my math wrong. Oopsies. I'm nervous that this will take us over, and I want more people back. It's okay. Oh, okay, good. Okay, it's not quite 150, but that's fine. Oof, I need to stop doing that. Oof. Okay, don't forget. Okay, I need to focus on healing. I need to focus on... Oof, close. My hubris. Not gonna lie, you've never heard the low health Mobius interlink theme in game before. I was gonna be like, you know, I was gonna be like, oh, what's it? Must be nice having that strength and power. But then I'm like, maybe not during the urine moment. Let me not be insensitive. Let's do oof. Oh my gosh, me when I don't lock in. How embarrassing would it be to, like, die here? Oof. Yeah, this is a little rough here, guys. Truth be told. Let's just not die. Woo! At this point, we're just trying to get to 100. Oof. Oofsies. Oof. We might need to add the chain attack. I don't think I have enough people. They might force me. Oh, no, we're good.
I think I've got it.
Ooh, one additional character reactivated. Thank goodness. Miyabi coming in clutch. Thank you. We need you. Oh, God. Okay, we're not dying anymore. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. I can lock in. We get 1 extra. See? It's okay. Thanks to Miyabi, hopefully. I say hopefully because I don't know, because we'll have to see what their TP is. We get the 2 lowest TP. No! We're gonna have to go with Mio so we can get the class match TP too. Otherwise, we're not gonna make it. We're fine. We're fine. No. It's gonna happen. No, we're gonna make it. No! Please! I'm begging you! Yes! See? This is why you never give up! This is why you always believe until the very end! See? For those who didn't believe in me, think on your actions. Is that hubris I smell for real? I'm flying a little too close to the sun, is what I'm trying to say. Woo! I had to humble myself there a little bit. I was coasting through these a little too... I wasn't thinking about these too much. I needed to be at the edge of my seat there for a little bit. Woo! Anyway. Enough of that, hubris. Whew. Great luck stat you have, thanks, yeah. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. That's what's up, yeah! Streamer luck. Oh, if I didn't carry on in my hubris so often, I wouldn't have to go through moments like that. Mio's voice actress, fantastic. That got you luck bleeding into the numbers game for real. Cause I never put in like too much work to do the mental math. I just rely on my luck. Okay, lock in.
I lost. Impossible. I won't accept it. I am of
The Hoyoverse School of Funny Numbers, 33 million. It's giving like he peaked in high school and he's like, come on, star quarterback in class of own, like, come on, you don't remember what was it, something Black Blaze Dirk? Come on. It's like, okay.
Head his enemies with talon-like swords, bring them back, and add them to his collection.
So that's who we're dealing with.
Is this your doing?
Jay, what are you trying
Dirk the jerk for real.
I can't crush these fools if you hold your strength back. Give it to me, you no-good deadweight loser.
Deadweight loser?
Who else, kiddo? So give it up. Go on.
See what I mean? See what I mean? And I feel like this is where he realized, you know, exactly, you made it, Yorin! And the fact that his friends, to be seen is to be loved. Like, they see him for who he really is. Whereas Dirk only sees Yorin as useful as a tool. You know what I mean?
I can be more.
See what I mean? The people who really matter. The people who really matter will see you for your true strength. And will help you feel validated in your true strength, you know?
These chumps are...
I know, not the cello, sobbing, literally.
That's enough now. I've got more than enough juice to... Hey! Are you listening? Jay!
The Black Fog!
I knew it!
Yoren's doing that.
Stop it! Yoren! If you don't stop, you're gonna die!
I can't move. Cut it off! Jay! Cancel the interlink now!
Move your ass! Do what I say!
I will not.
Real! The redemption arc is crazy.
I will.
That's right! That's right! That's right! Oh, the cutscene that's coming up that inspired this specific scene in Neverfall.
This is who I am.
You should go watch the music video after this. So you can see my Xenoblade brain rot.
Noah. Uni. Lands.
No This isn't the scene yet. This isn't the scene. Here.
Nothing, idiot. Always putting others ahead of yourself, you moron. You should have just looked out for number one.
He was number one.
But you were so scary, I didn't really feel like I had that option. I suppose. I'm sorry, Urine. Maybe
Oh my gosh.
if we meet again. Yeah. And next time, we will win.
That was Yarn.
Yeah, sure was. I swear, he hadn't changed one bit.
But this isn't okay. People shouldn't have to make such heartbreaking choices.
For real.
Yeah. That's exactly why we gotta move forward.
For real.
Yeah.
That world, that
well,
super villain pawn world. We gotta change it. Oof. Yeah, about that.
What do we do? The Queen's... she's gone now.
What do we do? What can we even do?
This was supposed to be how we take back our world.
I remember I was
so
so
sorry.
devastated here. I was like,
knew I
what's
was
the...
half Mobius.
What are they gonna do?
Should have been more careful. But instead,
I didn't know she had significance. Because again, I'd only played XE3 at this point. And so I was like, what are they gonna do? The Queen Lady, she's gone!
bastard! Stuck me good he did.
Oh, I miss
To the
her.
side and things that have been a side twist.
We missed you! That's my queen!
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh. She's so funny. I love her.
Oh, you must be...
Impossible. I saw it. I
Impossible.
saw her being stabbed directly through the heart.
And
Yeah,
all
missed the
that
core crystal for
blood
real.
everywhere.
But now she's alive! Alive and kicking!
Yeah.
Here, I was like, why do they look alike? Da-da-da-da. Yeah! Yahoo! That's what I'm talking about!
Wicked after all. Your Majesty.
What does that mean? Again,
My
keep in
name
mind, I'm
is Mia.
experiencing this all for the first time after playing
And I am
XE2
the
now.
Queen of Agnes, one wing of Ionios.
And now I get to recontextualize everything. Wow, not this week though. Next week. Oh my gosh. Next week. Reconnecting the dots. Yeah, I think she's gonna have to, because again, remember, I've gone and rewatched the cutscenes like a bunch of times since my first playthrough. This being my second playthrough. But ever since I decided I was going to play XC1 and, well, the rest of Xenoblade, I swore to myself I would not rewatch Chapter 7. So since I started playing XC1, I have not rewatched any of Chapter 7. So I like more or less recall what I remember the first time, but now it's like, oh, well, no, I don't, honestly. There's only one thing I remember still. Everything else is going to be a surprise. Everything else that had like a relation to XC1 or XC2, I probably forgot. So, like how my friend shared with me that cutscene from Future Redeemed way before I knew anything about Xenoblade, and so I forgot about it. I forgot that it was even a scene from Future Redeemed. And I was, because I asked, I was like, what was that cutscene you shared with me? Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I remember, and I'm trying not to remember it too much, is the photograph. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't remind me, I'm trying to forget. I think I've forgotten a good chunk of it. There's just one face I can't forget. The one that was smack dab in the middle of it. It's okay. Shh. Well, that's all, folks. See you next time on How Hard Will Rita Cry. Oh, gosh. What are we going to do next time? Maybe we'll get to Senna's side story. Maybe we'll do some of the Ascension quests that I haven't gotten to experience. So... yeah, what photograph? What are we talking about? Shh. Yeah, exactly. Shh. Exactly. So, I'm gonna go ahead and save the game, and then we'll call it a day here. I don't have my schedule yet, goofy goober that I am. I'll post it tomorrow. I've been focusing on my panels this weekend. So, if you're at Anime Week in Atlanta, or you know anyone in Anime Week in Atlanta, let them know that I have a panel tomorrow, kind of early slot, 9:30 Eastern. I will be talking about Xenoblade in it. I will also be talking about Honkai Star Rail in it as well. So be sure to check that out if you're there. I also have a Hall Mat meet and greet too. But yeah, we'll continue this next week as per usual. We'll finish the Honkai Star Rail chapter as well. And then I think we're also gonna do maybe a holiday karaoke or something. Oh, I teleported because I'm in studio mode. That's why. There we go. But yeah, thank you all. I'm actually gonna do it again. So I'm gonna disappear for a second. Don't freak out. Yeah, because my schedule is done for the week. Okay. All right, cool. Well, thank you all so much for joining me. Yeah, we will definitely have a lot to talk about once we get to the end of this game. But also, I'm excited to play Future Redeemed for the first time with you guys. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye! Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Sorry, totally unrelated. Also, by the way, we're gonna raid into Yuta. She's doing Christmas nonstop. That sounds so fun. So we're gonna raid into that. I wonder if she has a Twitch stream going on too at the same time. We could double raid. What was I gonna say that was unrelated? Oh, there's word on the street that Yona of the Dawn's gonna be animated, which is insane. I also need to read the ending of the manga. I stopped after I don't want to spoil. I got pretty far in the manga, but I think they went on hiatus at some point, and then I gave it up. But I've been itching to rewatch Yona of the Dawn, so I might do that. Truth be told, I've been heavy into my Legend of Zelda brain rot because of Age of Imprisonment. So, I rewatched Breath of the Wild recently. I think I rewatched Age of Calamity first, and Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm currently rewatching Breath of the Wild. I just pulled up whatever was first. Whatever I happened to think of at that time. But, whatchamacallit. Yeah, so I'm currently rewatching Breath of the Wild right now. And, today I watched a video essay about Ocarina of Time. It was really nice. It was really fun. She only has a YouTube. Okay, let's, someone's playing Xenoblade. Let's do that. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'll go with the first one on this screen then. Cool. Let's do it's Kavezi Castle, so not spoilers for any of us. Because we're already there, so we'll just go with the first one that's here. Cool! Well, you all have lots of fun, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Also, remember, don't spoil things if they have no spoilers, okay? Be mindful of their rules. Okay. Thank you. Bye!